Welcome back to more Majora's Mask Randomizer. Yeah, I don't even remember where the Moon's Tier. Oh no, yeah, the Moon's Tier was in the was down there. So we had to look at the spoiler list for specifically the two songs, and at current, Deku Scrub Playground is New Wave Bossa Nova, the thing that I thought was just going to be rupees. That is actually one of those mini games that I look at and I go, this hurts. This sucks. But we're gonna make it through. We're gonna power through. We're gonna keep on trucking, and we're gonna see how far we could get. Like, we have options. Like, it's just, man, we're having to dig deep. Especially because now I have to go back to probably. No, actually, the Deku's already moved, and I still have an entire full day ahead of me, assuming that this doesn't take me a full 3-day cycle to actually do. So I could hypothetically go to the Hot Springs Grotto, get the land title deed, and get the scrub to move. I like that he just shuffles sideways. It's super good. You know, it's ironic because did you know Tingle has his own game in Japan called Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land? It's oh sorry, no, we have Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. No, Tingle's Ripened Balloon Trip of Love. Actual game, actual Nintendo game. Look it up. Vinny Vinesauce actually has a great playthrough of it. Yeah, they cranked this up. Okay, if he didn't go back down every time, that'd be a little helpful. I thought this was gonna be like 4 streams and we were gonna be done. If I'm being completely honest, how do I tell that? How does that telegraph? I was not expecting this to be like 6+ parts by any stretch of the imagination. Oh yeah, that's why I'm like, at least I have the rupees for this. Okay, these guys are moving. Okay, these guys are moving in circles. Okay, that's fine. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, so close. Oh, thank god I didn't actually do that. Oh. You actual... I have words for you, Mr. Business Scrub. I have words for you. I have some choice words for you, none of which I will utter here on Twitch. Oh my god, dude. What happened with that? That was rough. Okay, so we did that. I need to confirm that Scrub has moved. Because if Scrub has moved, we can kind of salvage this a little bit. Okay, Scrub has moved. So that means... God, especially because I know Goron's Racetrack had something. I think it's one of the title deeds. I just need to get to the stupid temple first. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, because I just get a silver rupee for getting Don Garo Mask. For Minish Cap. I actually didn't know that they were in Minish Cap. It's always weird when I see Zelda Zelda NPCs in other games or certain games. It's like seeing anything Wind Waker in other games. I actually do, however, think that the Sheikah pad. I do think, yes, cool. We got like a cool collection thing. Don't get me wrong. I do, however, think that we absolutely got shafted with, especially because Wind Waker had the whole gallery system, right? Like, it would have been really cool to just like have gallery of divine beasts. I think that is one of the most underrated features that never came back in any other Zelda game. Last mess, I think it was this grotto. I think this is this it, or is this a rupee? Okay, so that's the swamp title, dude. Right, because there's two in this area. Sheik Phone Z, right? But like you take pictures anyways, right? I feel like it could have been a gimme just to like, yeah, here. If you do, you know, take picture of things, you can get that. Like I don't know. The collection system, it just doesn't vibe with me the same way. That was on the Game Boys. I want to go back. I want to go back and play some of them. Okay, Moon's titled. Okay, so that one's there. So we need to go here. We need to go to the swamp as a scrub. Seconds before disaster. Eyes glow red meme. There's your meme right there. There's your JPG. Swamp. You need a wax statue of the monster you take photos of in Tears of the Kingdom. Can you? Wow, okay, I need to get back to Tears of the Kingdom then. I literally did, like, so I have my one VOD, like I said, but I did some off-stream stuff to get, like, the Majora's Mask stuff, like the Fierce Deity set. And then I just stopped playing. There's a big octopus here. How could you? Do I know what you mean? Should be just the land title, dude. Hudson Town thing? Wow, I honestly need to... I haven't even done the Toa Town sequence from... wow, holy shit, I almost said Breath of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild. Okay, Goron Lullaby's done. So where does the swamp one go, then? That's... So wait, hold up. So I have... So he goes to Clocktown. Swamp is now available. Mountain title deed goes to... What? Who gets the mountain? Because I think mountain wants ocean. Is it canyon? Who gets this one? Strongest version of Lincoln, we still don't know which deity is inhabiting him. I mean, there's the popular theory that, hey Rex, how's it going? There's the popular theory that people like to cite about him being kind of the collective of Termina. Yeah. But once again, nothing about Majora's Mask ever gets, like, talked about or confirmed again, which is unfortunate. I think he's Ocean. Terry Town. It's the town in Breath of the Wild that you build up from nothing, right? Or at least I think that's how the sequence goes. It's a 50-50. First, I would have completed Tears of the Kingdom multiple times. I have yet to complete Tears. I don't know. Tears just wasn't, like, worth it to me, if that makes sense. Like, Tears really couldn't justify... I couldn't justify 70 for it. I don't know. I'm also one of those people that, like, if a game is too open-ended, I also lose interest. What would happen if the devs of Helldivers 2 and Gaiju made a game together, and it would be good or not? I mean, it'd probably be good. Like, the issue with Helldivers is, like... I heard somebody actually in the comment section was saying that the issue is that not necessarily the weapons, but things around the weapons themselves. My issue is that the game just becomes not fun, and it feels like we just keep getting nerf after nerf after nerf, but we get nothing in return and get harder enemies. Like, that's at least my perspective on it. I love playing on... I still, to this day, have zero idea why they put super samples at 6. That shit should be locked at 7 and above. Like, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Okay, so... Green potion. Get out of here. Is it Goron? What do we get? Piece of heart. I'm gonna have to do that whole trading sequence again too, which is the shitty part. Stop killing my primaries. Like, yeah, because they nerfed the Erupt, they nerfed both the breakers, right? I mean, like, it's fine if you want to give us this, like, you know, overwhelming bots and bugs. I'm honestly, like, super okay and super fine with that. I draw the line when we don't have tools to deal with them. Like, the Impaler. I thought the Impaler... I like the Impaler as a concept. I thought it was straight bullshit from the start, only specifically because it did not require line of sight. Or it did not have a maximum range. So your team could just not, you know, could, like, see an Impaler halfway across the map, and it could just keep going. Like, that should never be a situation. I'm even fine with the ragdolls, but, like, you have to limit that range. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Did nerf the Impaler. I mean, fix. Like, that's my thing. Like, I should never be in a situation where I have an Impaler across the entire map ragdolling me. And we have no idea where it is, right? I'm not saying it has to be this super tight thing, right? As long as you can see the Impaler, I think that's fair game. But, like, I just sit there and it's like, when we start running into an issue, we're like, oh shit, we just totally forgot to actually, we don't know where it is. I don't think we should ever be asking that question. The threat should be there. The ragdolls should be there. We should be able to assess the threat, to know where the threat is. Restoring the railgun and breaker to their launch state. I don't know if it's specifically to their launch state, but they're definitely giving it a large buff, which it kind of needs. I can just go to George. So why can I go to George but not go to Twin Mold? I mean, I might as well go for the boss. They're making the railgun better. They increase the durable damage from 60 to 225. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Let's make shit good. Let's buff some shit. If something is, however, best in slot, right? If something is that oppressive, I'm okay with it getting a nerf. 100%. Like, you don't want something that is just the only weapon that you will ever use. You should have a variety of weapons that are all kind of just good. But I disagree with, like, a single best weapon. Where's George? I know it's pronounced Georg. I call him George. Bitch! Damn, he got me. Juice in his mouth. Yeah. Little. Now Yor goes in the corner and just vomits younglings. I like that they all laugh too. Ow. I think it's because you're in a state where you can't physically move. So, like, it makes sense. What is his hitbox? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, this is unfortunate. That's rather unfortunate. I ran out of... Yeah, I'm not used to having single magic meter. I'm used to double. Killer fish from San Diego, right? Them Cali fish. To be fair, I was playing really fucking aggressive. Just arrows. Okay, cool. I wonder what light arrows actually do. He's gonna jump. I was gonna make a joke about fish jumping, but I held myself back. I mean, I can stun him, but I don't have magic. Can't do shit. There it is. There's my magic pot. Oh, get out of here. Okay, now that I'm actually out of here. No! Bro! What are you doing? Go away! Where is he? Oh my god, leave me alone. He scooped me up on that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like whatever that was. Can't target him, apparently. He still grabs me. I think that this fight was also, as odd as it is, I do think that the remake was still worse. With the weird breath mechanic. He sucks in the water and you have to throw a mine at him. I didn't like the remake. Bimch has been roasted. Nothing. I gave him something. I don't know what happened. Bottle! Holy shit. The best Oh. That is actually, unironically, the best item in the game. This is the item that I consider the best in the game. You avoid so many encounters with just this mask. Actually dumb as fuck. And a bottle. Yeah, no, so the little spiky mines in 3D, Majora's Mask 3D, he has a phase where he, like, sucks in the water, and you have to, like, cut down the mines and then throw the mine. And the mine goes into his mouth and it blows up. You have Gorg's mane. I mean, well, no, it's because it's randomized in there. Okay. Oh, because I have the remains. Right. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, I didn't have twin. I still don't have twin mold, actually. That makes sense. Well, I mean, it would have been better at Pirate's Fortress, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't know what the Stone Mask does now. Yes, there are chests in the dungeons themselves. However, I'm going to go after the easy bait first, because I'm already almost at day 3. All those old days give me boss guts. Yeah, dude, grannies were lit this run. Like, oh my god. The grannies have no chill. Grannies were packing. Because I still have the Great Fairies as well. Which, that's... I might wait for a new game cycle, if I'm being completely honest. Might wait for an actual, like... Because I need to start from day 1. Okay, actual... Ooh, wait. I also have the full Goron Lullaby now. Wait a minute. It's actually easier if I do this. Because I could do this now. First play this game, I thought you had to just get good at Goron rolling instead of putting Eddie to sleep. I mean, yeah, no, I mean that's honestly until I learned that the Goron Lullaby was a thing. It's like, oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Because now that I actually have the lullaby, I can put the crying Fortnite child to sleep. So I gotta get a Goron. Can you make it without him being asleep? Is that possible? I don't think it is. I'm probably wrong though. You almost made it several times. That's wild that you can even get that far. But I guess it makes sense. Like if you're actually just that good. The Goron Nene bit right. I know the rock stake's up there. I don't know if there's anything else up there though. What's the actual lullaby? I always forget what it is. A, right, left. Okay. Sure, it's a map. I guess that's not inherently not useful. Okay, that's done. Which means now we have to move on to actual temple. Okay, so Snowhead. There we go. Bum, bum. I like the shortened cutscene, actually. The shortened actually goes hard. Because he does the whole thing where he does fall asleep. No! I am not good at rolling. If you can't tell, I'm actually awful at rolling. Insert your keep rolling meme. Oh, it's that one specifically. I also like the jagged mountains in the background that we just like, we know they're there. Like it's a whole mountain range. There's so much cool, there's just so much cool shit that Termina has. Oh shit. Yeah, it takes me a few tries to get up there. Falls asleep, literally falls into the abyss and dies. How cringe. How did that hit me? What do you mean? What? I've never seen that happen. Whoa. There we go. Oh, thank God. Thank God that actually bumps you up. Hey, Marcos, how's it going? Okay, yeah, we can actually go to the boss since we already have Gott's Remains. Oh my God, dude. Ah, yes. Goat. But Kip, you just said God. Why are you like this? Because goat. You always just walked up? I guess you could walk up. I don't know. I think I tried it once and the snowballs annoyed me, so I just rolled up. Goat. Yeah, that's when Granny had Goth's remains. My headcanon was just like she's like using like nitro in her fucking wheelchair to try and get Goat, like to just like. the headcanon I had in my head was beautiful because Granny do have that tiger on her fucking chair. Is this what people say when they say that you're the Goat? Wow, that was perfect. Just POV. Somebody on Twitter said you're the GOAT. Oh, come on. That was stupid. I lost all of that. They changed him up a little bit in the remake. He still remained pretty consistent though. Like once again, pixel perfect. Wheelchair guy from Happy Wheels, pretty much. Because you had the eye that you had to actually hit from him. I'm trying to get to a situation where oh fuck off. What do you mean? Wombo comboed by Goat? There's a thing where you can do where if you time it right, or if you position it right, as he falls, you can still be rolling into him. Oh, fuck off. It was the hitbox rather than the actual effect of the lightning that hit me. He's getting damaged. The pots don't restock, do they? Yeah, like that. Like this, yeah. It's a little odd to pull off, but it's possible. Nah. Ask any farmer, right? Any farmer, their goats always throw bombs at them, right? See, the thing about goats you have to watch out for is that they shoot lightning, and when they're really feeling defensive, when they feel really spooked, they begin to throw bombs at you. Farmers in chat, can you corroborate this point? Welcome back, Wolf. Well, yeah, no, like the context is he's a mechanical beast. Like, yeah, that's the joke. It's Japes. More than you're right. The dwarves zero sum. They ended from Elder Scrolls. They zero summed. Ended up in Termina. I'm okay with this headcanon. I'm okay with that. Oh, they do restock. Okay, so that's a piece of heart and. What is that? Is that actually gold dust, though? Well, that's easy to remember and actually quite fitting. Okay. Sure. That's actually not bad to get to. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't actually know what his second reward is. Yes, Frog, I see you. The subtext here is this Goron just drowned. Oh, there's a grotto that opened up here. I don't know where it's at. I need to find it. There's a grotto that opens up in summertime. I think it's through here. What does the Gilded give, though? That's going to be the question. I'll have to do it next run because it's too late. Where is this grotto? I see that's the Gossip Stone. Is it up top? It might be up top. No, it's right there. Yeah, I couldn't access this one earlier. Alright, what do we got? Because I would need to go back in time, pay 100 rupees, go to day 2, kill God, go to day 3. Ah! It's the Mac of... It's the mask of assholes. The model in 3D, I assure you, does not do this model justice. Oh, that means we can do Circus Sponge's fucking nut mushroom. Holy shit. Someone that's never played this game is like, Kip, what did you just say to me? What did you just say? What do you mean, nut mushroom? Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I don't even know why do we get mushroom again? It's that we hand it to Lady, right? We hand it to Kotake and Koume. I think that's what happens. Yeah, no, we hand it and get a blue potion, if I remember correctly. It's not actually, like, it serves, like, a purpose, but, like, eh. But yeah, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna go... It's so good. Twitches that make potions. Okay. Oh, we almost have all the fucking bottles now. I'm okay with that. You get the funny magic powder. Oh no, not the funny magic powder. You get what, mushroom powder or whatever in Ocarina of Time via that trading sequence. We do, however, before we do anything, we do actually need to go do the grottos. We need to get the grotto reward. Broke as shit. I've never played Link to the Past. It's one of those that I intend to play soon-ish. Or at some point. But I've also been saying I'm going to play Dark Souls at some point for a hot minute. I have to struggle to go between YouTube and Twitch. There we go. Okay, what fucking song is it? I know it's one of these motherfucking songs. Turns anti-fairies and you're like, what the fuck is an anti-fairy? Okay, I know that there's a grotto thing here. What is the... How does it work again? It's not good for but nothing. I know, so you play a song and the stones actually change color. But I'm missing what song it is. Or I guess I'm just stupid. Represented by a skull surrounded by 4 wooden red balls. Oh, that's cool. There's evil fairies. That's fucking cool. How the fuck does this work? I don't know. They're supposed to respond to you when you play a song. Like, that's the whole Gossip Grotto, like, thing. Song of Healing. It's not Song of Healing. And then bam, friendly fairy. That's wild. It shouldn't be Song of Healing. I thought it was New Wave Bossa Nova. We're gonna look this up because I actually don't remember it. It's the Gossip Grottos. It's Majora's Mask Gossip Grotto song. I'm gonna pretend that's even remotely English that my autocorrect did. Yeah, you play one of the temple songs and they glowed, and you had to go all over and play the same song you did to get a heart piece. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be Doran's Lullaby. It has to be the same song with the same form. That's so weird. Okay. So form does matter, it seems. We'll try that. That might be what it is. Losing 275 pounds over 2 years. I mean, good for him. I don't really have, No, that didn't do it either. Like... I don't really have much of a, like, investment in the situation. I know a brief overview of the situation. I mean, good on him. Oh, I guess I had to be right in front of him. Okay, that's weird. So positioning does matter. I mean, just good on him for losing weight. Good on him for becoming healthier. I know that's been kind of a weird one. I know Asmongold sometimes goes on, there's actually one he uploaded today, I think it was. Something about fat positive influencer sues because she had to walk is the title, obviously clickbait title. I don't know. I just don't really follow that line of thinking. It's like, I don't know. I have so many better things to do with my day, if that makes sense, than to care about people who either can't or don't want to lose weight, which yes are two separate things. Yeah, no, especially if it took him 2 years. I mean, good on him. Like, if anything, like, sometimes excess weight just... it's not even that it's necessarily, like, unhealthy. It's just that it sucks. Like, certain body functions become limited. I like that they become large. They just extend vertically upwards. That's actually the wrong grotto. I don't think I've been down to this grotto yet. Of course, 50 rupees. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know I went to a couple of the other ones, but I don't think I hit that one specifically. I think it's this one? Yes, it is. Small spider. What a weird sequence. I don't remember. We don't have gossip stones past a certain point in the series. I don't think we do, at least. Did he just meet Yowl at me? Large stone boulder. Yeah, so good. I think it's this one. If not, I mean, I'll have to look again. That's completely vulnerable. It's around the room and drains health. Imagine when they hit you. Oh my god, that's fucking wild. Link to the Past sounds metal as fuck. Yeah, so you just gotta be like right up in its face. Or maybe you could be a little distance away. But best result is just, I'm literally right up in its face. Yeah, because they go blue when you do New Wave Bossa Nova. Yeah, okay, static piece of heart. That's not bad. It's whatever. Okay, cool. So that sequence is done. still have about 12-ish hours in game. Oh. Oh, hey! Forgot you were here. Things around Snowhead figured out spring wasn't coming. What am I? That is a very large boy. Holy shit. Dude has a stamina bar that's an absolute chonker to climb that. Yeah, I forgot that he doesn't actually die. He just like is like, oh yeah, I'm awake now. I at minimum would like to try to get to mini boss. Because I think that would be pretty cool. He is a chonker. So I have access to a couple more areas strictly because I already have the fire arrows. I get to be a little cheatsy and shortcut some stuff. Okay, lack of map. I'm trying to remember where the hell things are. I mean, I'm gonna have to come back for the fairies. Just because Snowhead does take me a little bit of time. There is something in this room, though. Yeah, because there's like a fairy right there. It helps having the Great Fairy Mask in here. I will absolutely say that. In absence of it, though, it's not impossible. It's just annoying. Well, let's just see. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're dealing with. So it is kind of a vibe though. Yes, you are correct. It do go hard. What? I saw that. What? Can you not pop the bubble? What? I literally popped the bubble with arrows before though. What? What the hell? Yeah, that's a new one to me, Captain. That's a new one. I mean, sure, I could probably just like hop down, maybe. I mean, it's not impossible to get to. I'm just, yeah, I'm very much just Stephen He at this, just like, what the hell is happening? Oh, fuck off. I don't even remember what the fucking mini boss for this is. I think it's a Wizrobe. I think, if I remember correctly, I think killing these guys gives me the chest. If I, or is it Lens of Truth? It might be Lens of Truth, actually. I think it's just a fairy in there. I don't think I'm actually, like, I don't think it's an actual relevant drop. What do you mean? How? Why am I drifting to the left? What is happening? Hello, Beijing enemies. My phone. I love Stephen He. He's great. His content is fucking banger. I don't know why I'm drifting so heavily to the left. I'm not even sure what's happening at this point. I have made this jump like half asleep. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh my god, it's literally not a hard jump though. This is easy mode compared to the pool. What do you mean? It's not a hard jump. This is like 2 seconds. Get up to speed, go across gap, hit box. You're done, call it good. I am floored. At a certain point, I'm just like, it just becomes really sad. Like, what the fuck? I am in the, like, first actual room. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the snowhead. I stopped! What do you mean? Bro! I let go of the button! I should have stopped rolling! Please! Every other time that I let go of the A button. The entire final day. I'm fucking about to. Just have to try song a time and start from day 1. Oh my god, please. I apparently lack the cognizance or ability to roll in a straight line. What? I don't know where I don't have the map, so I don't even know where the map leads. I don't even know what room that is. I think it's the big central chamber. Okay, try this again. Thank you. Holy shit, that took way longer than that should have. Okay, so I need to make sure that this connects. Okay, so that's the first room. So that's a shortcut. Okay, that's fine. I can't actually hit anything down there right now. I do, however, know there is a chest down here. Bubble. 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 I don't know where this thing's at. I think I feel it. Yeah, it's I have to have Lens of Truth for it. Oh my god, go away! Like I can feel it like in there. Oh my god, please. It's not hard. Okay, never mind. I'm just an idiot, apparently. That's fine. There was a spot in here that I thought I was moving around. Of course it's a fairy. The one thing that I'm not looking for right now, or not looking for. Okay, that's for later. And I'm out of magic. Fuck. Oh, hopefully one of these has magic. That was all 3 arrows. Okay. Sure. God, I have to actually remember how fucking Snowhead works. At least I can skip. I'm far enough in the game that I've done Stone Tower that I can literally skip half of the dungeon. Those are gonna run out. Yeah. One. Oh yeah, so I was watching Itozi today, and I was watching about the funny TikTok cruise that I guess is still going on potentially. The people who are just like, yeah, we're gonna just be here 9 months. Holy shit. That is a yeah, that double magic meter would be a nice nice quality of life thing right about now. Yeah, no, it's wild. It is one giant social experiment. Like, oh, it's so good. I really hope that's not a fairy. It's probably gonna be a fairy. Whoa! That was the first. Oh no! Please don't. What was that whole exchange? Am I breaking the engine? And it's very good. I'm really trying to not go for the fairies right now because I'm fucking feeling I have to reset anyways. There we go. Yeah, so now that goes up. Yeah, so the central pillar goes up. Interesting that doesn't actually respawn enemies there. Double magic meter is just so tech. Okay, yes, there's nothing I can do there. A map also helps tremendously here. Hello, darkness, my old friends. Yeah, that opened at that time. What the fuck? Are you fucking me right now? You are kidding me right now. Oh, yeah, this is why Fairy Mask is Fairy Mask is tech. Fairy was actually more blind than I am. Could not actually see me. That's unfortunate. I'm just dying to know where Oath to Order is. Like, Oath to Order at this point, I'm dying to know. Out of here. I'm 90% sure that that's a fucking fairy. I'm 90% sure. Lens of Truth, I think, lets you look into them. Ocean tile, dude. Shit. So now I gotta go... So wait, yeah, I gotta go to the mountain one right now. Bro, this trading quest is fucking rough in a randomizer. I got some help from most of the gaming. It's possible another Swedish team came and helped them with the engine problems they were having. I mean, good. Like, I mean, they need to fix their problems. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for that, though. Like, great. Awesome. At the end of the day. Like, I'm for it. Fix the game. Okay, I need you, I need you. Right, because you're supposed to do this with just the bow before you... That's a secret. What a cool use of, like, verticality, because that's how you get to Snowhead to begin with, or how you get to the mountain area to begin with, is that you have to do that. You have to go through that. You have to drop that on the ice. And so you're just like, you already are just like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense how to get here. Yeah, this is going to be very Lens of Truth reliant, which we don't have. We don't have that fortune. Bro, another rupee? What do you mean? I don't know. How are there still rupees left? I would assume they'd have to be out of rupee. Like something's got to happen soon, because I don't know. Like, I don't know how many rupee rewards they have left. I'm kind of just floored at this point. I don't actually know what. Chest. Oh my god! Why? How? How are there this many? How many fairies until you decide to get all the rest from the dungeon? I mean, honestly, if I hit like 7 to 10, I mean, I'm kind of in that. Like, I'm so close to the next cycle, though, is my issue. I'm so close. No, more rupees. Like, I'm floored that there's this many rupees in the game. That's my thing. I'm just like, I have never noticed that many. We have hit all of the just weirdest RNG this run. So why is this here? I don't know why that's there. I feel like I'm missing something, but whatever. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. There's supposed to be something approximately here. Is that a Lens of Truth thing that I'm missing? It's probably is. Because it's already 3 p.m. and I'm not even like a quarter of the way through this temple. Get an idea. Open the chest, cheat sheet, press control for rupees. I guess, yeah. That would in fact work. Okay, what am I missing here? It's not, I don't think it's Lens of Truth. Like, I just don't see a chest here. As we're still getting all the rupees. Yes, no! The rupees are still coming, don't you worry. We just got 2 drops, and I am just amazed that there's that many left. Yeah, it's been a wild one to be sure. The logic in this has been wild. Fun is definitely a word for that, yes. I don't have Lens of Truth, so I'm trying to, like, think if I can even... I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I'm lost on that one. Okay, so that's fine. I'm trying to rush the mini boss at this point. So that brings me around. It's not a soft lock by any means. It's just, God, it is fighting me every step of the way. I'm already getting turned around. This is bad news for Snowhead. This is already bad news for us if I'm getting stuck already. Go away, rat. Rat, please. How does he not see me? AI aggro, please work. Yeah, I forgot this is here. I want to get a little further before I call it, because I need to go visit the mountain scrub. And then the Lens of Truth, there's like, what, a little staircase that like leads up, or is this the other, or is that another room? Yeah, I want to get to Wizrobe. If I can get to Wizrobe, I'll consider that a win. I'm gonna take over the AI, right? Okay, that's been addressed. We can also cheat a little bit. Like I said, we can kind of sequence break a little bit in here. We don't have to follow rules as written. Like, it was like, I mean, there was logic in this when this was generated as far as everything I've looked at. Like, there should be no reason that I should ever get soft locked. Bonk. Oh, that one's actually gonna stay static then, okay. Cool, I've just reverse engineered. I've broken this temple beyond fucking repair. But you know what? I don't fucking care right now. Wait, what? I believe the term is foobar. Yeah, so we've already done got, so we don't actually need to get got. However, yes, that's where Wizrobe is. We do, however, need to go this way. World's ending, so screw it, right? get a single hit off. You have to wait for him to materialize before you can hit him. Because if you get too close while the beam is still up around him, he yeets away to another one. So you have to bait him a little bit. Mine. Big damage. Big deeps. Okay, so that's there. I don't see a chest in here. That'll lead there. I thought he was the mini boss though. Sure, grats, we got key, but that's not what I was really going for. That there should be another, there should be a mini boss that has in some way, shape, or form. However the fuck you get fire arrows. That's what I'm going for. Already got. I saw that. Well, so the good news is I can get back to this point pretty easily, and then I can reverse engineer the temple. I can work backwards pretty easily. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Bonk. I kind of miss the Dinolfos, though. Like, we had Lizalfos in, Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild, right? But we didn't have Dinolfos, which is really unfortunate. Because I feel like they've been really underrepresented. I mean, we didn't even have things like Dodongas, which I felt would have been right at home. Bonk. Oh, that was a very satisfying, like, ASMR pop of all of them going at once. That was really fun, actually. Like, that was an actually very satisfying pop. You see why I use this weapon. You see why I use this sword. Yeah, so I need to get there. How the fuck do I get there? Oh, really? It literally bounced me that far. Gross. I need to get there specifically. Oh, fuck off. I need to get down there anyways, whatever. See if that fucking works. Well, because that pillar is so crucial to reaching certain areas, my worry is that it's actually gonna fucking brick. Like, it's actually gonna brick the temple. So that leads to the room behind there. I think it's yellow. Yellow leads back to this room. So it's not yellow, it's not red. Has to be blue. Yeah, because it's here. We go here. Go across. I always forget this room. Done with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, there's a stairway up there. There we go. That's what I needed. Need to line up my... What's the mini boss here? It's another wizard. Right, there's 2 wizards in here. Bonk. Bonk. I wonder how speedrunners deal with wizards. Because of the random nature of them, I wonder how they, wonder what their strats are. Oh, fuck off. What blocked me there? What? They prayed RNGesus. I mean, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I had the arrows there. I was trying to run up to them, but I don't know what blocked my arrow there. Unless his after images actually have physics to them. Okay, what do we got? It's not gonna be rupees. There's no fucking way. Okay, I'll take a large quiver. That's fine. So we know that that's effectively a dud now. There's one more room I want to check. Because then I have to go to the mountain village. I gotta go trade Deku Scrub. This one becomes really hard to do the Great Fairies in for me because there's so many things that require the Lens of Truth. And like some of them are whatever, some of them are pretty easy. But like there's a single room where you have to, the room with the bomb chew, where you have to like, you have to go up a staircase, and it's really tight. Oh, that's this room. Yeah, I don't actually have to deal with this room. Am I just back in here again? Is this a different room? Yeah, and that leads me back here. What? Okay, yeah, so that's our exit. That's our out. We will have to come back on another 3-day cycle, but we're probably going to tackle the water temple because I would like to get the Lens of Truth to pursue this. Because I actually have no idea what the Lens of Truth are. But now I can actually, multiple Wolfos. Now I can actually get back, here and make it springtime. So I could actually, as start of a 3-day cycle, pay 100 rupees. And then I can upgrade to the Gilded Sword. That's probably going to be tech, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, Mountain Village. Just get that, knock that completely out of the way. But before we go too much further, let us see what we have in store. Right, forgot about that for a second. Yeah, because like the deep water I don't think there's anything under here. I think there might be a like-like. I think I hear a like-like, but I don't think there's actually anything, like there's a chest or anything under here. I don't remember there being a chest under here. I'm so glad I fucking opened my mouth. Oh my god. Swimming, please. There we go. Yeah, I don't remember this. Oh my god. No way, dude. No way. No way. Oh, goddamn. Bro, you gotta give me something. So many rupees. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think I have to be Zara. What title do I have? Ocean? Scrub? Is it Ocean? Is it you? Shit. Okay. No, you're an Akana then. Yeah, I haven't actually finished this sequence in a hot minute. So we need to go to Akana. Like, I mean, that rupee, that could have been Oath to Order. Like, it could have been anything in the randomizer. Like, it was, oh, goddamn. It was in the pool. Damn. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to see... First off, we need to... Yeah, the sun directly in my eyes again. Oh, it sucks. First off, we need to do the funny. We need to see... How the fuck is it? Okay. You. Yes, I need to talk to you. I think the last one is Goron Racetrack, though. If Goron Racetrack is the last one, then I'm in trouble. Okay. That makes things happen. Okay. Bro, the fact that this was buried so deep in the fucking Anju Kafei questline is actually kind of wild. Hey Chase, how's it going? More rupees. A little womp womp, would you right? I did it for you, chat. I did this for you. Remember this. Okay. I think that's everything we can physically do on this cycle, though. So we have Anju Kafei's. We have Kafei's mask. So we need to go shotgun the stock pot in. We need to go into Stone Tower. We need to go Stone Tower basement. We need to do. We can make this happen. We can make something happen here. I don't know what we're gonna make happen, but we can make something happen. Because we need the pendant. We need the letter. So we can do all of that. Allegedly. I'm also maxed out on the bank, so I can't even do anything with these rupees. Today, break primer shotguns, 16 round match. Yeah, no, we were talking about Helldivers stuff earlier. Like, I'm gonna play the game when it, you know, does the update. I just want it to be good. Because quite literally, I will just play Space Marine. We will, which I asked her, talked earlier, like, I will be doing Space Marine 2 again. Not only because I have Daredrop stuff I have to do, but, like, because I actually want. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we need to do this. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna roll it out sooner rather than later at this rate. Okay, so now we need to go. As long as I'm back at the stock pot in by like what, 1? Okay, so we need to go Stone Tower. July 17th, the War Bond dropping on the 19th. So, I mean, it's coming out. Just in case. I like having as many bottles filled with fairies as I can on older Zelda games. Yeah, no, it's coming out soon. Like, it's doing. Oh my god. What the fuck? I literally was just playing the LG Emptiness earlier. What is it? I literally was just no-braining it. So far, they're dropping as a fraction of the buffs come out. Well, it makes sense that they can't drop everything at once, but like, I need to see. What I need to see is I need to see improvement. I need to see if this team can actually talk the talk and walk the walk. Is the way I'm describing it, right? Like, I need to see this team do some fucking work. I need to see them putting effort to fixing the game. And then now I can actually probably do bottom of the well too, actually, because I have fire arrows, so I don't have to actually waste my time down in the deep dark. Ow, dick. Well, like, I mean, so to be fair, who's thought that was a good idea, right? We're gonna release a flamer bond. And then we're gonna nerf it. Like, I want to just impress that it doesn't feel like it's very community friendly, right? At minimum, it feels disingenuous. At most, you could argue it's anti-consumer and that they hate their fucking community. But that is a huge allegation. What I can say is it's definitely not really in good faith exactly, is it? Looks like a weird Animal Crossing corruption character for a second. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I want to play on 9, right? I want to play on 9. I want to have a challenge, absolutely. Right? I play on 7 as is, and sometimes my fucking 7s feel like 9s. Like, it's just, like, constant nerfs, and the dev team apparently only playing on 4. Not a super good look, guys. Get some games in on 10. Or, apparently what they have right now is a focus group that helps them. Like, hey, yeah, this is what 10s feel like. These are going to be the pain points, right? So, that's fine. However, we have games that we can play now. Fix it, or I will just play something else. That's not a threat. That's just, I will play something else. Yeah, good. They have beta testers, 100%. And, like, that's the thing. It's one of those things where, like, as long as my bills are getting met, I'll absolutely vibe for something like that. 100% will just, like, beta test shit under NDA. Didn't hear you say. I can't re-explain that, Jace. I'm sorry. I physically cannot re-explain. I've also had the Helldivers discussion, like, 6 times today. That is, unfortunately, like, if you missed it, you missed it. I know ads suck. I know that they're poopy. I'm not re-explaining stuff. He's a hell of a variant. Pretty much, yeah. No, we're playing Majora's Mask. We're playing a randomizer today. This seed has been kicking my ass because of all the rupee drops. You open source. Who on Twitter? Well, I mean, at the same, I don't really condone, harassing or swearing at people. I mean, all I control is my reaction, right? At the end of the day, the former CEO, goddamn. So, like, at the end of the day, all any of us can do is control our actions, right? If we're gonna run into a situation in which the game feels like it's actively getting worse, we do have other things that we can play, right? Play Majora's Mask, play Space Marine, play any number of things. If there are a few excuses roadmap, we have a sparring arena, private PvE lobbies, new PvE missions, lethal difficulty, and new free updates by the end of the year. I mean, I want it. Like, to be fair, like, just do it. Talk about it. Give us your whatever roadmap you're going to. And even if they don't hit everything 100%, right? Like, that's one of those things where it's like, I get it. Shit happens. Stuff comes up, right? I totally get that. Spider Kid, a lot of you, well, thank you. I do appreciate that, Darth QB. Excellent username. Also, I love the spider. It's great. I love it. What's in Space Marine 2, by the way? So I'm trying to keep track of a couple different things in the suns of my eyes. Can't control other people act. I mean, yeah, you can control how you react, right? So it's why, at the end of the day, like, sure, I still own the game, right? Sure, I will still play the game. But, like, I mean, that's also one of those that, like, I have other things that I want to play. Like, I had a couple people, like, let's go play Space Marine 2, right? No one's wanted to play Space Marine 2 out of the group that I'll play games with, right? So, I'm just kind of sitting there, like, just, whatever. Like, I'll just, fuck it, I'll play it myself. I'll make my own fun. No, I love the spider. It's cool. I don't know how it did that, but that's really cool. I got it through Dare Drop. I need to figure out how the fuck it works, though, because apparently I still need to pay for the copy, but I don't know what's going on with that. I also have a couple things that I have to do, like, contractually. The SSD and the money for it. That's the big one. Yeah, the SSD is the rough one. God, I hope I have enough magic points. Holy shit. Can I do the fucking... Can I do the Bard Limit Break 2 thing where I do 2 at once? No, I cannot. Darth QB, thank you for the follow as well. I'm sorry if I've been missing those. The sun is now in my eyes, and I'm having to like look at my monitors a certain way. Where's didn't fire when you hit right? Okay, we now have both of these that we need, and we now have Kafei's mask as well. So I'm hoping I can pull something out of my ass with this. Hoping is the keyword here. I need you. Let me know. I will. I was trying to get a group of people together. Or I was trying to get a couple people together for it. But yeah, the people that said they want to play it have either beaten it or have kind of just left on red. So I got to figure out where the hell that's even gonna go. God, I'm hoping I can knock out Kafei Anju in one run. Actually, I can warp now. Infinite ammo HP hacks on with mod for single player mode. I mean, I'm okay with like single player. I'm not opposed to that kind of shit. I'm really not. Like I could feel an infinite ammo mode, or like I could feel an infinite ammo unlock for the game would be really fucking cool. Like how Resident Evil 4 Remake has, you know, the fucking cat ears that give you infinite ammo, right? That kind of thing. Or like the pew pew bang bang from Dead Space. But yeah, no, not running in the HDD, definitely a little rough. Or sorry, not running the SSD is definitely a little rough. That's where most of my issues came from. Now, really, I just need to excuse me. Really, I just need to readdress the whole streaming thing with it because that swarm technology, it kills OBS. It's rough. Unlockable cheat modes. It's almost like we used to have it, and we actually really loved games that had those. But we just stopped having them for some reason. I don't know, it's weird to me. Weird that he just sits in here. Oh wait, now that I'm actually in here. Yeah, because if I talk to her now, I miss the whole reservation slot. GoldenEye 007 was peak. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've heard mixed on it. I've heard that it's overrated in comparison to what we have nowadays, but of the time, like of the era, right? It's why I'm comfortable saying, like, yeah, Star Wars Episode 4 doesn't really do it for me. Like, it's just whatever cliche classic hero story, right? But like, then someone's like, well, we wouldn't have today without it. I'm like, no, yeah, 100% in setting, like, of the era, 100%. Nut mushroom. Maybe? There we go. We have obtained the magic mushroom from Circus Luigi's, his boxers. It's great. E for everybody, by the way. Xbox on Game Pass. Oh, it's cool that's why Games Pass. Yeah, it's almost like games used to be designed to be fun. I don't know. Like, that's actually been my big critique about Destiny. Like, I've bitched at length about this, right? I have absolutely bitched at nauseum about the top fucking 1%. And even then, like, apparently we have the new dungeon inbound for Destiny, right? And it's just like, I don't care. We're just gonna see the same fucking few groups of people bitching about how the game isn't hard enough. Like, I kind of just don't even want to deal with it anymore. I kind of want to don't deal with it at that point. Yeah, no, games used to be designed to be fun. They used to be designed just as complete experiences, and even those that weren't complete experiences, right? And I mean, I can cite, I mean, we've done it several times before with, like, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, right? Oh my god. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Even with things like Elder Scrolls Morrowind, right? It's like, was that a completed game on launch? No. We didn't have Tribunal. Like, even if you take Blood Moon out of the equation, right? We didn't have Tribunal. We didn't finish the Sothasil Amalexia thing, right? At least as far as I've heard, right? Things like Oblivion technically were shipped complete. I mean, things like the Shivering Isles redid some things, right? In terms of, like, the whole Shagorth quest line. But I mean, like there were absolutely games that required DLC in the past to be finished. Elder Scrolls Morrowind specifically, 2002 or whatever, right? I mean, I don't think people are even opposed to that. It's just that, like Gundam Evolution, right? That was the FPS one? I couldn't do that. I tried one game, and I said, nah, like, I can't do this. I love Gundam, would love to run as 00. This is a fully fleshed out cash shop, but this just doesn't feel good to me. And there were a lot of people that enjoyed it, I'm sure. Like, games inherently just used to feel different, and, like, that's fine to acknowledge. Well, I assure you, I want to go through Morrowind at some point in time. Your console, because I want to remember. You're right! Yeah, Morrowind has some issues. It definitely, I'm not, like, well, that's any Bethesda game, right? I mean, fucking Fallout New Vegas has its issues. Fallout 3 has its issues. Oblivion certainly has its issues, not limited to its leveling system. I'm literally just waiting for Anju to go to lunch and then come back, and that can actually do the whole quest line. It's magic. But, like, a Bethesda game at least feels good to play, right? It can be a game that is, like, if it wasn't by Bethesda, let's say EA released Skyrim tomorrow, right? How many people would hate it? If Ubisoft released Skyrim tomorrow, as it is, right? We're not talking release Skyrim. We're talking, like, right? See the first cutscene? No, yeah, you're right, Jace. Yeah, we didn't even get through the first cutscene. Like, we're talking, like, current day, you download Skyrim Special Edition, and it's got the Creation Club and all that stuff, right? How badly would people hate it? How badly would people criticize it for bugs and stuff, right? I mean, it goes back to the argument we had about Star Wars episodes, like, oh, well, Star Wars Episode 7, Rey does her bullshit, you know, connects with the Force. It's like, Luke didn't do that with his targeting computer. It's a cliche fucking storytelling element. I can do this all day. I'm not defending it. I'm just pointing out you need to be fair about your criticisms. Absolutely, games have had issues being poorly optimized and stuff for years. It's just more egregious now when they take up literal hard drives and by themselves worth of space. Like that's a little bullshit to me. I disagree with that. I think the game players with infinite ammo still gotta reload and it's not unbalanced. Yeah, Sun's on smack. Right, and that's infinite ammo versus bottomless clip. Infinite ammo is you still have to reload. Bottomless clip is like, you know, just, you know, you spray into infinity. I think that both have a place. Halo actually has both as game modes, or like things you can tweak about multiplayer games, right? Yeah, you don't need to look for issues, right? Anyway, look, all I'm saying is we need to be fair about our criticisms, right? I can't watch episode 4. Like, I'll watch it. It is probably my least watched Star Wars film. It's dated. It's cliche. It's predictable. There's definitely Deus Ex Machina ass pulls, but then you're just like, yeah, it's standard hero journey. There's gonna be Deus Ex Machina in there. So even then, that cancels itself out. Infinite ammo. I like reloading. Especially if the reload animations are good, right? Like, that makes the difference. But what I'm saying is that you have to be fair, right? You have to be fair with your criticisms, right? You can't be like, hard on his face. You have to be fair when you're talking about like, oh, I hate when games do this. Okay, that's fine. You have to hate when all games do this. Well, I hate crunch culture in gaming, but I like Halo 2 Majora's Mask. Right? Yeah, Majora's Mask is made in crunch culture. Crunch culture is not okay. Halo 2 is made in crunch culture. Crunch culture is not okay. Yeah, I say that, 100%. It's when we start delving into hypocrisy, if that makes sense. Yeah. 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 Obi-Wan, both before and after his death. It's literally force ghosting with Luke when flying in the trench. No, I've never gotten that premise there. Like, he was maybe, like, guiding him, right? But he wasn't physically there. Or I guess, I don't know. Like, I didn't get that from that. Stock put in at 11:30. That is the first step of the quest line. I'm literally just waiting, so we're gonna have it just like a shit posting segment. Give off more of a dynamic lighting. It made new ones. 20 pounds of the prequels, just blue colors. Like, Disney's purchase of Star Wars will never not be funny to me, because to me it really feels like think of the mouse memes, like Mickey Mouse from South Park. Think of the Mickey Mouse memes and then apply it to like Palpatine. I don't know. There's some beautiful irony to it. No training from anyone. It was still able to. And then Snoke Emperor trained Sith that can stop blaster bolts midair. Yeah, but I mean, both are still Deus Ex Machina. You have a farm boy, right? Farm boy, who is getting effectively handheld by Force Ghosts. Sure, let's go that route. And he still is able to pull off this like 1 in a million fucking shot. It's cliche, it's showy, it's flashy, but we need to have criticisms on Deus Ex Machina in the same fashion. To be fair, I'm also not really welcomed by the Star Wars community because I actually like the prequels. I don't really have... Okay, I have problems with the sequels, but I'll still watch them. It's like second monitor content, right? It's like I'm turning my brain off. This is background noise. Ooh, pretty colors. Grats. That's the Star Wars sequel trilogy to me. Like the prequels. Well, honestly, then you're in the minority with me, because I mean, the amount of fucking like the original trilogy is the only one that matters. Bro, episode 4 makes me fall asleep. I think episode 1 is better than episode 4 in conceivably every way. I don't even mind the CGI. At least that's when they tried with CGI. It wasn't bad, but they made some stupid decisions. Oh, no, absolutely. No, they're stupid decisions. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, in the sequel trilogy, we have some fucking problems. Absolutely. Let's talk about not least of all, missing a fucking kukri, okay? With that choreography, I want my alternate timeline where Rey actually just got ganked. Okay? Don't pull this bullshit in post where we remove a kukri that was clearly there. Episode 4 and winning. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not okay. Yeah. It wouldn't make sense. I understand the parallel you're getting there. Hey, Kitten Fan, how's it going? Okay, comparing Ben to Vader is disingenuous from the get-go. I understand the parallel. However, he is no fucking Vader. He is strong. Vader is just a complete different level. Him being beat makes far more sense than Vader getting beat. Like, I understand the parallel. I totally get what you're getting at. That's like the hyperspace ram. Does it break lore? Sure, it was cool as work. Right, it was the factor of cool. Was it the time to introduce something so groundbreaking, so lore-breaking? Probably not. I mean, even then, the Force dyad, that totally felt shoehorned in. Like, okay, hear me out. So, Harry Potter, right? You know how there's that, like, oh, well, the whole wand allegiance bullshit that was kind of just dropped in, like, Book 7. It was dropped in the Deathly Hallows, right? That was what the Force dyad was to me. Grats, we're dropping this in out of nowhere. I'm sure it would make more sense if I read the extended lore. I don't really care. It just doesn't interest me. Like, why is this in my movie? Lego Star Wars is goated, though. 100%. I've been debating on playing 1 through 6 on stream. Go between Big Bad and Protag, not comparing Vader to Kyle specifically. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I understand. It is comparing the antagonist, the main antagonist, with the main protagonist, and doing it from one entry to the next. I understand the parallel being made. Barely above normal at that point, untrained. Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. What one thing? The whole, you've seen Harry Potter, right? I can talk about spoilers, right? I mean, movies came out, what, 10 years ago? 10, 11 years ago? I can spoil this, right? There was this, the reason that the Elder Wand didn't obey Voldemort was because the wand did not answer to him. He was not the master of the wand. Because, as explained in the Deathly Hallows, it came down to, and this was specific when they rescued Ollivander, right? Ollivander, and he's, you know, talking about how wands have allegiances. Well, you won it from Draco. I'm talking about the movie specifically. It's been a while since I've read the book, so I can't quote the actual lines from the book. But he talks about how you won the wand from Draco, and how if you best another wizard, their wand can now be yours. You're now the master of that wand. And so now it's like, at the end, it comes down to Harry was the master of the Elder Wand because, you know, Dumbledore was the master of the wand, and then Snape disarmed it, so, oh god, how the fuck did it go? It was but the fact, when I'm trying to even explain it, the fact that it gets convoluted showcases my point, right? Where it's like, no, Draco disarmed Dumbledore, therefore the wand would answer to Draco, even though Snape killed Dumbledore. It did not answer to Snape because the wand was disarmed by Draco, and Harry disarming Draco at Malfoy Manor, even though it wasn't the Elder Wand, made the Elder Wand's allegiance go towards Harry. And thus, even though Voldemort killed Snape, the Elder Wand did not address him. He was not his master. You see how fucking bullshit that is? Like, if we dropped that book 1 or 2 as a, like, kind of, like, offhand lore about wand lore, right? It would have been a lot better. Dropped in book 7. Dropped in Deathly Hallows, it did not come across as good. So, the parallel I'm making is when we're talking about the Force dyad and shit that got dropped in 9, like, just Sith speech. Sith speech that, you know, no droid can read because it's banned. We have to wipe their hard drive, right? Like, I get you're trying to go for a big twist. Holy shit, set that stuff up, though. Stupid thing to base finale. I hated it. I think it made the finale lesser. There is also the argument that the finale in the movies was completely counterintuitive to what the books was trying to do. Because in the books, Voldemort he's dead. He is an body there. He is nobody. He tried to make himself a somebody. He, in the end, was a nobody. Instead of this whole, the last Horcrux gets destroyed, and then he just kind of dies. Like, the way the Horcruxes would work is you destroy all the Horcruxes, you still have to take him down. So it felt like the movie finale, while it was flashy, it didn't quite land the way it should have. And then you have the whole segment after explaining what happened in a very awkward fashion. I was literally watching Deathly Hallows last night. Maybe I'll do a watch-along recently. Prequels because I enjoyed them. That being said, the arguments I've heard that Rey felt like she was super fast-track Force Mastery. Look at Luke, 3 movies. Took her half a movie. Don't know how true it is. I haven't seen the sequels, nor do I have any desire to. I mean, honestly, you're not... When she connected with the Force, Luke doing target computer style, she effectively was Return of the Jedi style Luke. Like, she was effectively Return of the Jedi tier. To which next film they really tried the fast track, but it didn't feel well earned. If it was... So I guess oh, excuse me. So the question we have to have at that point, or the conversation we have, is how does Anakin differ, right? How much of this is valid criticism? And I'm not accusing anybody in chat of this. How much is it going to be? Well, it's because it is Rey is Anne woman and Disney woman, right? Right. I absolutely think there's criticisms about Rey. 100% valid criticisms. Rowling is a middling children author and absolutely horrible world builder. Like, the series was great, don't get me wrong. She fucking wrote herself into a lot of fucking plot holes and shit, though. Wasn't an important thing until it was no longer in play. Dumbledore died, and it was technically set up. Dumbledore was, after all, the most powerful sorcerer in the world. Like, but, like, the thing about, like, the wand allegiances and stuff like that, you can't just drop, right? You can't just drop, oh, by the way, Force Dyad in Episode 9, or have it drop. Like, that's something you drop Episode 7, right? You have fucking, I don't know, Force Lady Maz, right? Who had Luke's lightsaber, and it's just like, or I guess Anakin's technically, right? Oh, it's a story for another time. Never got revisited. Okay, sure. Just have her drop something about there's legends of, you know, the Force Dyad, or maybe even in the Luke flashback. So much was set up in 7. 7 and 8 was warring directors. Rian Johnson rewrote shit, and I guess that's actually evident by his scene of Luke having the lightsaber and throwing it over his shoulder. I guess that's Johnson effectively giving the middle finger to what's his face, Episode 7's director. And then you have Episode 8's ending going into 9. And the first 40 minutes is just correcting and, like, course correcting where we were going from 8. Like, you can see the different directing styles. I think 8 is interesting. Hear me out. From the storytelling perspective of the Rashomon style of storytelling, right? The movie Rashomon, right? Black and white Japanese film. You're from, you know, 3 different perspectives. You don't know which is the right one. Cool. Awesome. Great. Why was that not a Star Wars spinoff movie, though? Why was this a main entry? Was a complete ass pull? I honestly don't have an issue with that. I actually don't have an issue with her being a Palpatine. I mean, it makes sense from, you know, good guy, bad guy. And effectively, you get to see that, you know, oh, well, not all Palpatines can be. I don't actually have an issue with that. I have a lot more glaring issues with plot. That's supposed to be the chosen one plus he. Right, yeah. And plus, even then, like, you can only use the Chosen One trope so many times realistically. So if we enter a point where, well, now Luke is, you know, seen as a Chosen One, and now Rey is seen as a Chosen... Okay, how many fucking Chosen Ones do we got, right? You see how you burn out your audience? Somehow Palpatine returned? Okay, once again, I don't have issue with that because he did weirder shit in Legends. That's where I draw the line, right? How he returned, yes, absolutely. We can have a discussion there. Saying that he can't return is disingenuous because he did that shit in Legends. He definitely reincarnated himself into other bodies. Like, that, we have precedent for that. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't have issues with that. It's about Kafei. Received a letter from him saying, letter going missing person. Clear to me. Please. Here's my letter. Put it in the post box. So we already have the letter. What is she gonna give me? I mean, does that technically count as a rupee? I think that counts. Right, chat? Sure, now I just gotta go deliver that. It technically counts as, Anne rupees, and being plural, right? I think we already did the Royal Mail, plot, too. Yeah, Son of the Chosen One, right? But, like, that'd be, like, if there was, say there was 3 trilogies back to back to back, right? And every trilogy started with the Chosen One. After a certain point, you're gonna burn out your audience. A narrative issue Episode 9 had was that there were no consequences for actions. If you're gonna kill Chewbacca, kill Chewbacca. If you're gonna wipe C-3PO, wipe C-3PO. but nothing had consequences. Wait. Oh yeah, I have to talk to the box first. Okay. So I'm trying to remember how this works. Yeah. So I have to go to tomorrow. And then I have to camp the post box. I'm trying to remember how this fucking works. I think I have to camp the post box. I camp the post box. No, I don't camp the post. I go to the laundry pool, wait for him to come out, which is early day. As he leaves, or when he leaves, I have to go in. I have to go in the building. Give me 1 second to get to my next camping spot so I can resume this conversation. What am I searching for? I'm doing the Anju and Kafei questline. Because there's drops within the questline, so I need to make sure when he enters, he leaves. I don't remember how it works, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I literally just have to, like... Yeah, I need to just camp out, and I need to wait for him to do shit. I'm back for Rupee's right. Well, the movie was how the big threat is constantly a giant laser that can destroy a planet. But that was, like, the entirety of episode 4. Alderaan's dead, right? Awesome. Cool, let's deal with the threat. Keeps the door unlocked after he gets the letter. Oh, okay, interesting. So I was probably just doing the quest wrong in the past then. Finn was straight. Finn, okay. Fucking John Boyega, Finn, like he got absolutely character assassinated. I don't know if that was international pressures because I heard allegedly that he was removed from marketing materials over in China. Like his character got assassinated. I'm sure that they could have done some sort of ass pull. I'm sure that they could have done some sort of like, okay, sequel trilogy really good. Like I guess they had a really cool concept for starting on Coruscant, right? Or I guess ending on Coruscant. But like, it's just so different. It's killing Palpatine and Ben's. I mean, no. So there was consequences for people like Hux, right? I like the concept of just like, yeah, I don't really care if you guys win. I just want him to lose. Didn't have an issue with that, right? Enemy, my enemy is my friend. Cool, awesome, sure, whatever. Like there was a consequence for him. Like Chewie didn't die. C-3PO got like we got jebaited because he just had a backup in R2, right? R2 just backed him up. I mean, like what consequences for actions were there? Ben got stabbed by Rey, right, with a lightsaber, and is still alive. If nothing else, I can pitch it from the perspective that there are no consequences for actions. Blackheart from I love Two Steps from Hell. Old Republic MMO cinematics in a movie that would make an amazing movie trilogy. Absolutely. I've seen some of those. They're great. He wasn't removed, but his image in the posters was drastically reduced. Right, and that's why I think there were international pressures at play there. Insert your China Mickey Mouse memes from South Park, right? If you allow. It truncates links. You can drop it in the server if you're there, but it truncates links in Twitch. More times something happens, the more brain dead it feels. I mean, yeah. Well, that's the point, right? The constant planet-killing laser is a symptom of a problem. Right. Well, let me go back to Star Wars Battlefront 2, EA's Battlefront 2, right? What were they? Were they not just some flavor of space laser, right? Do you know how much cool shit we could have gotten with Palpatine's vault? Like the throne room from Return of the Jedi having cool Sith artifacts in it? How that just was kind of just a minor plot point and just kind of a vision into like, oh, cool, this is what happens if you're, if you become a Sith, if you embrace the dark side. That's it? Xenoblade Chronicles, haven't played it. I hear it's good, though. Our fucking king. I believe it. I've seen some of them. General, perfect. So at the movie to watch the... I hear that there's allegedly out there. I hear there's a group. I have no way of knowing how to access that. Even then, I think it's required to... I think it's only done through torrent-specific links, so that's a little bit of a gray area that I don't know enough about. Allegedly, they've, I guess, 4K remastered the original trilogy or something like that. Like, the files aren't openly around on the internet, but I've heard about it in a couple different forums where, like, this apparently is just a thing, like, this exists. I mean, or I can't remember what it was specifically. There was something specific about the specific remaster that they did. Problem is not emotional stakes. I mean, yeah. for all intents and purposes, right? You as a consumer, as a reader, as a viewer, as a whatever, right? You're intaking something, right? The more times something is attempted, the less appeal it loses, right? If you have a emotional scene where, say, one of the main characters just, like, dies, right? It gets game ended, right? Okay, it's gonna have an impact. If you start going Deathly Hallows status and everyone's dying, I mean, you start to just get numb to that, right? You start to... It starts to lack meaning on high stakes at the cost of all ties. Like... It should not be hard to fuck up Star Wars. It shouldn't. It should be. It should be an easy W. Fictions in hyperspace that do not work flat within the setting, right? And that's where you want consistency within your medium. Like, I mean, to be fair, the series has been around for what, 40 years. Like, I get it. Things are gonna change. Film is gonna change, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna reach a point where we're gonna have people that haven't watched the original trilogy or even the prequel trilogy, right? And then they're just gonna be, you know, they're gonna be like, man, look at this new Star Wars series. We're on Mandalorian season 7. I mean, I'm kind of sick of the Mandalorian, right? Kind of sick of Baby Yoda making me sign away my my arbitration rights, right? And then someone's gonna watch episode like 6 and they're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Sorry, it should be an easy W not to fuck up Star Wars. Let me word it that way. It is an easy W. Make Star Wars movie. Make it not shit. Grats, you're done. Hyperspace, ramming the fleet. The second is just hyperspace jumping over and over and ending up a different planet each time. I don't know enough about hyperspace skipping and setting. If it breaks established lore, I mean, I'll concede that point. Like, you have to remain consistent. Crap. I'm waiting for Kafei to do things. I think they do things at, what, 10 a.m.? Something like that. I think that it comes down to just, like, I don't know. And I think that maybe it's just an overarching issue. Do we have the right writers in the right places? Do we have the right people talking about things? I mean, we were talking about another stream. I guess George Lucas said one thing, and someone corrected... Was it Harrison Ford or someone corrected him on how something would be done, and he changed it? We have people like Peter Jackson, right? Who, Sir Christopher Lee, you know, he's like, hey, this is what you're going to do when Grima Wormtongue stabs you. That's not how that works. That's not how getting stabbed works. You know what? I'll concede. Right? Like, you have that organic feedback. You know, you need to be able to, like, listen to that feedback and criticism. Not that you should take all of it, right? Especially because, like, me, as a smaller channel on both YouTube and Twitch, I've got some brain-dead takes, okay? I have got some brain-dead criticism in regards to how much I pause on shit, right? Like, oh my god, right? But you should be at least understanding what that criticism is and intaking things that could potentially make it better. That felt like an ass pull. They tossed everything out and built him up in the 8th movie again to pull out. Oh, exactly. No, it's the fact that he kind of showed up in 9. If they did the 9 reveal as, like, the prologue of 7, instead of whatever they did with the dude that was in the comics, right? The setting up Ben, right? I think it would have gone a lot better. I think if 9 was the movie that was being introduced as the start of the sequel trilogy, I think we'd be in a lot better place. Not that you have to end on the whole Palpatine bit, right? But, like, you know, it also sets up Snoke, too. How much do you like Majora's Mask? I love it. I love the game. It's great. I've been playing it for a number of years, on and off, and I've learned so much in this run alone. I mean, let's look on the other side of the fandom spectrum, right? How many people are upset that we had this random asshole Delphini, who is somehow Voldemort and Bellatrix's child? Like, what? Where did this come from? Where was the precedent for this? How does this make sense? Yeah, shoot. I know some random details. I might not know everything. Oh yeah, that's the whole premise of the Cursed Child. It's Delphini, Voldemort and Bellatrix's child. We've had this discussion on stream before. Like, yeah, that's the whole plot. Let me look up the actual synopsis. See if it actually says it. Because it's fucking bullshit, dude. I refuse to acknowledge it as canon. I refuse. It's so retconny. She uses a time turner to go back in time to, I think, prevent Voldemort from dying or something like that. Child summary. I'm just doing a Google summary. It follows Albus Severus Potter, the son of Harry Potter, who is now head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement Ministry of Magic. Albus arrives at Hogwarts, gets thrown in Slytherin, fails, slip his father Lexi, making him resentful of his father. It is the 8th Harry Potter story, my ass. And it's getting into a Wikipedia article. It's written like a play, so it's actually a little different. Like, it has acts to it. It's written in a different manner. If I can find the thing that I'm going for... No, I can't find it offhand. I like when people are just like Googling, like, what is the main message of this? It's a Fame and Legacy, which makes sense. But I mean, we have so many other series that do that. Yeah, Delphine, born March 1998, known as the nickname Delphi, was a British half-blood dark witch, the daughter of Tom Riddle and Bellatrix Lestrange. Being the only child of Lord Voldemort, she was able to speak Parseltongue, and the only living heir of Salazar Slytherin after the demise of her father. Fucking what? I refuse to acknowledge this as canon, okay? I enjoy shit like Force Unleashed. Right? I enjoy it. I'm okay with it. That's a different level of fuckery. Night 3 in the bar between Kermit and Romani if you save the ranch. I don't remember that conversation. I know, is this the one about trying to make Romani go to sleep by giving her Chateau Romani, like finally being like, oh yeah, I'm an adult, I can drink Chateau Romani, and the whole like subtext is that Chateau Romani is alcoholic, so it's pretty dark because, you know, be asleep for when the world ends. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. If you Google that, it'll bring that up. No, it's official. No, it's Rowling wrote that shit. Original trilogy was for the generation that first saw it. It was something that had been done to death for many middle-aged people like myself. Was one of those first hero streams we ever saw. For like people played in life, super suspect you did. No, I saw episode 4. I mean, my dad was watching 4, 5, and 6 before the prequels even came out. I remember watching them. Before you saw episode 4. No, I mean, it really wasn't a tired trope. I mean, it's like, here's the thing. If I were to watch it today, right, I would not have the same enjoyment. Because it's just all it is the hero story. Like, I know what it's doing. I know what it's trying to accomplish, whatever, right? But, like, that's with the caveat that I understand the impact that this had. That this really was one of the only things that did what it did, right? Star Trek versus Star Wars used to be kind of the thing. And that, like, it had a huge impact on media around it for years and decades to come. And decades from now, we're still going to be talking about Star Wars. You know, when they release the next movie. Considering how it focuses on killing Potter. There's so many things that rub me the wrong way about the summary that I just refuse to acknowledge it. Like, I mean, people often point to, like, well, he was conceived under a love potion, so he can't feel love. I mean, all I'm going to say is that that's not entirely out of the question for the act considered. It could be considered tactical, but even the fact that we have to do so much mental gymnastics to make the retcon make sense, it feels like a retcon. It feels awful. I don't know if it's true or not. Apparently, allegedly, there was a tweet made by Rowling about, like, oh, well, Harry and Hermione should have got together, and someone responded, like, didn't she write the damn book? I have no way to verify if it's fact. I'm assuming it's a shit post. But, like, it really would not surprise me with just how weirdly detached, like, the series is in modernity from its roots. Like, it did a good thing. It did a cool thing for its time. But, like, some of the newer I guess Fantastic Beasts, I'm like, weren't we due for another movie? Weren't we due for, like, a 4th movie? And apparently that shit's just on ice now. Like, it's on hiatus. Like, holy shit. I heard, like, Fantastic Beasts 1 I heard was great. 2 started to go a little wonky. 3 was pretty rough, from what I understand. And then now we're just not gonna get 4, which I mean goes along, you know. It follows the trend of like, oh well, we want to do this project. Oh, but now we're gonna cancel this project midway. It's awful. But yeah, I mean, things being canon, things not being canon. I mean, this has been a debate for however many years at this point. Let's be real, right? Like, I mean, it's nothing new. It's been talked into the ground. We're not going to resolve macro issues, right? And at the end of the day, if somebody enjoys Episode 4 of Star Wars, that's fine. If they think it's the best movie ever, I mean, I have some questions and criticism, but I mean, it's like, sure, go for it, right? So many people are so into just canceling people, and it's like, like if you say like the prequel trilogy is just objectively bad, it's like that's objectively false. It tells a different story. There's reasons why these are, in my opinion, in some ways greater than the original trilogy. And if anything, it was also written by George Lucas, was it not? But like, that's fine if you don't like it. If you're like, well, they just don't tell the story I want. Hey, awesome, cool. You see how, like, that's a reasonable way to end the conversation on the Zelda timeline? Dude, I don't even know where that's at. I was told that Breath of the Wild got, like, redone, where I was under the impression that it kind of did the Turn A Gundam thing where all timelines fed into that one. Like, it was at the end of the timeline. But apparently that's wrong now, or at least we've I guess there was a video recently about the redone timeline. Or I don't understand it. I passively look into Zelda at this point. Zelda's one of those I feel could greatly benefit from more games. On the same universe. I mean, it's entirely possible. I mean, we also have precedent in that with the Windfish, right? During Link's Awakening. He's just in a dream. Games are not all connected. I mean, yeah, they're not. Like, we have, what is it? Ocarina of Time alone, right? Ocarina of Time alone has child timeline, adult timeline, and downfall timeline. And what is it? It's theorized that Zelda 1 is the end of the downfall timeline, right? Like, we have things like that, absolutely. I'm waiting for Kafei to come out. Did I miss Kafei in my blathering? But it's like, at the end, all 3 of those timelines would converge to Breath of the Wild, is the way that I understood it. Which is incorrect, I'm hearing. And that's fine if it's incorrect. I mean, it's one of those series that it's like there's not really a definitive answer. And even then, things like Hyrule Historia have apparently taken some creative liberties with certain information. Connected there aren't. Yeah. It's like 3:30. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was like more like 10. Kafei's like me, just sleeps until afternoon. Talk about the Old Republic timelines. Probably needs to do more stuff like Hogwarts Legacy. Has nothing to do with it. So I literally played Hogwarts Legacy, right? I'm in the middle of it. I just finished the second trial. And you know how, and we're going to talk about valid thing, right? You know how the biggest criticism was like, well, the goblins are representative of a certain people, which, no, yes, I won't argue against that, 100%. You know what they set up in literally the tutorial? Yeah, not everyone likes this goblin. This guy's kind of a jackass. He's kind of an extremist. This Ranrock dude's kind of not legit. Like, sure, we want equality. We don't want his equality, right? They literally set that up in the fucking tutorial. Like, that's kind of why I'm done listening to brain-dead fucking Twitter users. Because, like, they have such a superficial understanding of the concept, and they're employing it in such the wrong ways that it's like, you clearly did not engage with the material. My eye is now on this fucking scene that I'm looking at. I'm noticing that this wall and this, like, there's a sharp edge, like, right in the center of my vision right now, and that totally fucking just, like, distracted me. Calmart Ray, thank you for the resub. Like, I thought that Hogwarts Legacy, the introduction, was done incredibly well. It is one of the best introductions to a video game I have ever played mechanically, or modern video game, I should say, mechanically. And it also addresses some elephants in the room. Zelda games don't need to be connected, they don't need to be in the same universe. And that's entirely fair as well. I think if they came out and said it's a multiverse, I mean, I personally would be a little disinterested because I'm tired of multiverses, right? Like, so many times they're just done wrong. And that's fine. If they are in the same, awesome. If they're not, whatever. You see in a mainline Zelda game with Zelda as the main antagonist or main protagonist. Excuse you, did we not have, what was it, Wanda Gamelon CDI game, right? See, that's where people, that's where I become the Flynn Rider meme of everyone has their sword like pointed at me. They're all canon and all connected. I don't know, man. Needs to be a multiverse. I don't think it does either. Like, yeah. There are no CDI games. I don't know what you're talking about. They clearly exist. It says the name Zelda. Do we have, I think we technically 14 kind of has a multiverse thing going on. Technically. I can't talk about that because that's technically spoilers, but technically. Hyrule Warriors games. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't consider Hyrule Warriors, like, before, like, Ocarina of Time. That's just, like, its own thing, right? Well, even, technically, what was it? The Hyrule Warriors before the second one, was it was Age of Calamity? That's technically a prequel to Breath of the Wild. I thought the main guy was Zelda. Nah, you're right. It's like how it's John Metroid fighting Samus, the giant dinosaur in space. Look at a race. Shit, subject to on the other hand. So I will say, from the standpoint that I've definitely looked at, and I've looked back at some movies, cartoon movies from the 80s, there's some definite parallels between hooked noses and characters being presented as evil. That's as far as I'm willing to extend this discussion. Like, there's definitely... There's some things there. There's some things that I do not feel comfortable talking about on stream. He walks super... It's gonna be 20... Did I do all of this for 20 rupees? No fucking shot. Jump back into it. I can't get time sync currently. It is a time sync. Also, to be fair, I mean, I've been having issues with queues. I can't watch my sage die 3 times in a row to a boss and solo it from 40. I can't do it anymore, okay? Play the game. Game on Switch, and it's looking like a lot of fun. Actually, I've seen nothing about that. I'm curious about it. I haven't bought the last couple games. There's a couple 3DS titles that I'm missing, too. One of the 3 items is 20 rupees. He gives 3 items. Oh my god. Biological thing. So, what we have to understand with this argument is that when there is an overarching theme presented, it becomes something of note. Like, this is one of those things that I look at and go, okay, but what is the source material? Why does it have to be this, right? Like, having this discussion gets really odd, if that makes sense. On 2 items tomorrow morning. Right, and I also didn't, Sakon still stole the bomb back, so I should be able to see quest through to completion. And even then, even having this discussion opens me up for people just to target me and effectively try to, like, sniper elite my ass, right? 100%. It's why I'm watching what I say, and I'm only extending as much as I really feel comfortable extending. However, the point remains that even in light of this controversy, literally looking at the way Hogwarts Legacy was presented, they literally squared that up in the first 20 minutes of the game. They literally dealt with this. It's cool. Grats. Not all goblins. It's just this radical sect of goblins. Grats. We're done here. The villains, they're very angular, like most of Jafar are made with general shape of a triangle. I mean, yeah. What do you got for me? What do you got? You got something? What is happening? There we go. Does he have a title deed on his chest? That's a fucking title deed. Are you kidding me, dude? Bro, how intimately tied is this quest? What is... There's no way. I thought he had, like... You know Dead Space? You know the little readout below it, like on his chest, on Isaac's chest? That's what that looked like. Take this. Take the deed to a house or a plant. That's the swamp title, dude. Fuck. Oh my god. Angular shapes and heroes protects me with very rounder shapes. I mean, yeah, like it's very psychological. I mean, like the reasoning makes sense. Like, sure. I mean, once again, like you present logic. That's fine. Like discussions I have had with people whom I think of very highly and trust. I mean, we've already had these discussions. You will not be changing my view on this, and I won't be changing your view on this. So that's fine. Like that's the whole point, is that even with the people screeching on Twitter, the situation itself gets resolved in the first 20 minutes. Like that's the part that I'm really trying to like drive home. Let me see those items at the start of the game. Yes, slime, take your pendant. So I need to figure out what time I need to wait till now, because now I'm a little confused. Don't give a fuck about most drama. Honestly, that's how you deal with it. That's how you deal with it. Literally don't deal with it. If you don't deal with the drama, guess what? It doesn't impact you. Correlation, not causation. Like Jar Jar, I thought hate portrayal of Jamaicans, not trying to change minds, just give perspective. Right. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, reasonably, anyone can look at the information presented here and go, okay, regardless of whatever side you fall on, and especially if you played Hogwarts Legacy, no, they resolved that shit. Congrats. The conversation's over and done with. Everything was resolved. Everything was resolved. Everyone kind of, you know, had their moment. People had their moments, but other than that, I mean, it's whatever. Start of day 3, so in the morning? Okay. Negative. Try Hogwarts Legacy. Honestly, I've been enjoying it. My issue is that I'm like halfway through the game, quote unquote. I'm after the second trial, and it's still throwing new systems at me. So I'm definitely experiencing a little bit of burnout. I don't know, maybe I'll hop on. Maybe I'll play a little bit of it. This is gonna be a very fun VOD. Actually appears as the randomizer. It's great. No, I love it. I love it as a little feature about the randomizer. I don't think it used to be that way, where it's one run then done. Very much so, and I could explain that. Like, I'm not streaming it, like, I'm not doing VODs on it, because that's one of those games that I'm actually just kind of sitting around and fucking around with. But, like, it's very much, unless I downloaded a mod to just give me all spells right off the bat, there's just so much content. Like, I got introduced to the Pokemon mechanic, the Pokemon style, right? Like, the pet mechanic, right? And I'm just like, dude, we're still having mechanics thrown at me? There's so many fucking mechanics here. I might need a little bit of help remembering where some of these title deeds were, because I don't actually remember. Had I known that the title deeds were here, I probably would have grabbed them. I know 2 are here. The missions for the individual houses, right? Because each of the houses has different missions. Yeah, I totally forget about those. I don't know. I got put in Slytherin, which I guess is what most people do. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'm very biased towards Slytherin. I've been told I'm a very Ravenclaw personality, but I'm a very Slytherin. I don't know. I like Slytherin. You don't need to do. Yes, I do though. I have to do all of them at once, because if I do not, the subsequent scrub will not move. Okay, I need to go to Ikana. It still has discussing Harry Potter as a bannable offense. They're generally a pretty chill group. That's the one thing kind of aggravates me a bit, because I can't tell their jokes. So, let's put it this way, out of fear from several people that I had known, I didn't really discuss the subject. And the way I've always viewed it, even during peak Hogwarts Legacy drama, is, look, and you can go back in my old reaction videos, because they are there. It is there. If you enjoy it, that's fucking fine. Like, You're an adult. You understand you understand that there's consequences. You understand, you know, that if you, how do I word it? It's like if I tell a really bad World War II themed joke in public, right? Or in not private company. Like if I said something, even if I was just quoting South Park, like I said something really fucking raunchy, right? Like really bad, right? I understand that there's going to be consequences. No, I'm not likening the two things, but what you can, like, you're an adult, right? Make your own fucking decisions. You be our big boy. Pull up those big boy pants. Got Ravenclaw. What is it? Ravenclaw is, so is it, it's what? Ravenclaw are nerds, Hufflepuffs are stoners. Oh my god, I was literally talking about this the other day. It was really fucking funny. Yeah. Ravenclaw are nerds, Hufflepuffs are stoners, Gryffindors are frat boys, and Slytherin is just Hitler's youth. Shit. Oh, it's bad. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you again. Look, that shit's funny because the Dark Wizards do it to themselves. Yes, this is Moon's tier. See, that's the thing, is you hear it and you're like, no, that has to be, no, it's not wrong. Oh my god, it's not wrong. That's why it's funny. It's funny because it's not wrong. Like, you can look at somebody and just be like, you're such a fucking Gryffindor. Because they're just such a frat boy, right? Oh my, it's perfect. The joke writes itself. Yeah, so that's Moon's tier. I don't remember where one of the title deeds is, though. We came across the other one. What item do I need from the flowers? I don't know. There's one item left. I don't know what's in, I don't know what's actually in the lineup. Okay. So what? I can't pause during that transition. What do I have? We're gonna start with Moon's tier. All I see is the stupid toothless meme. The stupid toothless dancing dragon meme, right? That's all I see when I look at this door. WordPlus plugin I use for my freelance writing gig. Look, you're so long acting up so much that I think it's both use a design keyword 30 times to tell me how every time I try to type, my phone hates me. So I get it. I get word technology not working. Give you an item even if they don't move. They will not move if the prior scrub is not. They refuse to move. It's as if I can't even get to that point. Because we tried that a while back. We tried that when I found the 2 deeds, and they just don't work. Besides, I have literally the night to burn. I said Slytherin was Hitler's youth. It was a World War II meme. You know, because all the Dark Wizards seem to come from Slytherin. Voldemort is very, no pun intended, on the nose with magical blood. Very on the nose about eugenics. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so bad. Well, no, we already had speed attack. That's just a double. What do we have? So I need to go to Swamp. Okay, yeah, this goes to Swamp. Currently AFK, but playing Middle Earth Shadow of War. Do I continue to start redrumming a bunch of cops and... I mean, always... Payday 2 is one of those games I will always recommend if you just need a good chill game for a bit, right? Like, if I wanted to shitpost for a good solid hour to 90 minutes, I would boot up Payday 2. It's also very much a game where you don't have to engage as much, if that makes sense. Grats, go play Payday 2. Oh, it's also a good break from Shadow of War, because that can be very intensive from what I understand. At least Shadow Mordor was. Don't have the Ocean title deed, I think. So you're done. I need... Swamp title deed goes to... Oh god, where does this go to? I think that goes to Zoro's domain. Low jobs in 14. I mean, are you getting enjoyment out of 14 is the big one. Yeah, the Garo mask we already got. We actually were able to cheese it using the Giant's Mask glitch. Well, not glitch, the Giant's Mask feature. Where the Giant's Mask, we could do that anywhere. No, the early ones of this randomizer, they were rough. They were hard. Like, the first 2 to 3 episodes was rupee after rupee after rupee after rupee. It was rough. I'm assuming I'm in the right spot. Swamp goes to mountain. Thank you. Yeah, when the queues aren't 15 minutes, it's great, right? It's why I don't play, no, it's not free to play, it's subscription. It's what, well, it's free to play up through Stormblood, so you could get some stuff out of the game with a free trial. But the game itself, when content actually starts in Shadowbringers, is subscription. I was totally looking at something. I totally lost what I was saying. In any event, yeah, only up to level 70. Which is wild to think it's that long ago, because now we're at 100. I have this stupid song in my head. It's a fucking shitpost. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know how to correctly describe it. It's like singing about animals, question mark, and I don't know what it's from, and it's fucking with my brain for the past 2 days. Something about, like, cow goes moo and mouse goes squeak, something like that. I can't remember. It's the weirdest fucking, like, earworm I have right now, and I don't understand it. Need a subscription. Yeah, you do need a subscription if you're wanting to do big boy content and modern content. Shadowbringers, I would argue, is the start of the modern game. Oh, it is what is the... I'm sorry, what? There's your fierce deities just gonna be everywhere, meme. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you go back to that swamp. You go, girl. Or scrub, whatever the hell you are. Oh, shit. Ah, that was an interesting one. Mountain title deed goes to Ocean, I think. Yeah, no, I'll take that. That's a W. That's a certified banger. I need to go to Zora Cape. You know what? This is the run that just proves capitalism just wins, okay? We got Granny balling out of control with boss remains. We got rupees galore. We have a business scrub literally offering us beans and a literal god in a mask. You know, I mean, this is just capitalism the run. No, this is fine. Scream and wiggle. Fox's screaming are really funny, actually. They just squeak. For trading in all the masks, rupees? Probably. Yeah? Mountain title deeds. Now we're missing what? Ocean title deed? Fuck off. I don't remember what the ocean one is, though. So we got that. We got Fierce Deity. I should probably go back to Got, actually. Because we have a whole night that I don't want to waste. Let's do Big Mac. Yeah, so the Fierce Deity mask is effectively the big mask, the big one. Majora is the antagonist to the Fierce Deity effectively being the power-up for the protagonist, if that makes sense. Kind of a big deal. Often described as the most powerful version of Link 2. We need to kill Got because we need. I think it's behind Goron Racetrack. I need to do Goron Racetrack. Is that not the one? Oh, no, wait, did I play LV? What did I play? That was LV Emptiness, right? Let's go on. So it's like the new ring to the one ring. Not really. There's the Fierce Deity Mask. We don't really know what it is. So we're searching for effectively Oath and Twin Mold. If we get Oath and Twin Mold, we're just done, as far as I'm aware. Like, I would consider the game beat at that point. But holy fuck, I'm having to dig for this. I am digging harder than, like, I don't know, Burning Abyss running full 3x Monster Gate, like 3x Grass's Grainer, okay? I'm digging through my deck. Whoop, bye. Oh, I'm all the way back here, fuck. Oh. Didn't know that actually put me all the way down there. Randomized boss mains, yeah. It's really funny because early game, like we bought shit from shops. Like Granny gave us Granny gave us some remains. Yeah, we bought Bomb Lady gave us one of the other ones. I think it was Adala's remains or something. Yeah, we had fun. There was some funny shit happening. Did you turn off hints? No, hints are on. We don't know where it came from in terms of items. This is protects, defeat, and tag is comparable. Yes. What do you mean? We know that what's his face? Not Andariel. I'm not playing fucking Diablo. We know that Celebrimbor helped forge the second ring. Like that. We literally know where the ring came from. Was the original Link the one that faced off against all Demise's minions will highly lift the Sky Islands? That'd be a really cool theory, if I'm being completely honest. That'd be great. When beating a dungeon. You should have gotten a hint for where Oath is in beating a dungeon. So far I haven't. I'm assuming Oath is going to be buried. I still have places that I can look and stuff that I can do, so I'm trying to avoid the spoiler log. The spoiler log is for when I'm actually, like, bricked. Like, when I'm actually, like, I have no idea where I'm going. Enduring's power helping Talion and Celebrimbor defeat Sauron in his One Ring. I mean, yeah, in that aspect, I guess, like, technically that tracks, but it's not the same. Like, the Fierce Deity is kind of an enigma. Like, we have an answer technically in the manga. Oh, that's unfortunate. But the manga is not official, because in the manga, what was it? Majora is like a dragon or something like that, and the Fierce Deity is the bad guy. It's actually heavily hinted at, like, the moral ambiguity of Majora versus the Fierce Deity. Like, it literally even says, like, oh, let's play a game of cops and robber. Like, what was it? Good guy, bad guys? But I'll be the bad guy or something like that. Or there's moral ambiguity between Majora and the Fierce Deity mask. Power scaling, not one-to-one example. I mean, yes and no. It's entirely optional. Think of it like the super secret weapon from a game. It is the... Fuck, how do I explain it? Wow, okay, that was unfortunate. Have you at least seen Iron Pineapple's video on Kingsfield? Like how you don't have to get the really cool like armor set, like the really cool endgame armor set, or you don't really have to even get the Moonlight Greatsword, but like it just makes the game so much fucking easier. Think like that. It's old gaming. You did an extra thing because you have to actually trade in all of your masks to even get this. Like, It's effectively a secret boss weapon, if you will. Yeah, kind of like Ultimate Weapon or Ultimate Keyblade. Yeah, you have to do. So you have to actually get to endgame. You have to go to the moon. Oh, fuck off. You have to go to the moon, and after you go to the moon, you talk to the moon children, like the Majora-looking children, and then you give all the masks, all the experiences, all the power you've gained along your way, right? You give them to the moon children, who are wearing the boss's remains, the boss masks, and after you clear all of their... I was one hit off, too. And after you clear all of their challenges, you get presented with the Fierce Deity mask. Effectively, yeah, the 100% reward, but it's technically not, because things like Piece of Hearts and stuff don't count to it. You just have to get all the masks. Yeah, so yeah, this is gold dust. Fuck, I forgot the gold dust. Fuck. I hope he still takes it. Yeah, no, yeah, you go into the moon. Yeah, well, welcome to Majora's Mask. You go into the moon, and it tries to kill you. Great game. Oh, the text actually has the hint? Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Ooh, can I just skip straight to this since I technically have the Razor Sword? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, so we have to wait till tomorrow morning then. Okay, that's fine. But we have a backup blade, worst case scenario. Oh, it actually doesn't take our blade. Interesting. Okay, so that's done. Which means I need to get on to my next order of business. Oh, he always does it day 2? Oh, I thought you had to have the Razor Sword. Yeah, I'll go back and look. Because I gotta do Goron Racetrack next. And that's why he requires the gold dust, because it's his current project. I thought that he... I always understood it as like, oh, that was crunchy. I always understood it that he was just kind of doing his own thing. Where am I looking? That's a duck. That's a cool looking duck. Oh my god, fuck off. That's actually really cool though. That's actually really cool. I like that he it shows it uses the same effect, but it shows it over the object. What is that outfit? It's RGB outfit. You know, I just like vomiting rainbows. Duck from Night Before Crickets? I don't know. Okay, I need to go... Where is he? Where is this son of a bitch? He's not forging more rupees. I mean, that is a good point. You do bring up a good argument. Try not to waste magic power if I can avoid it. Hints for where the 4 remains. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, because we're just missing Twin Mold at this point. I think it's 20 rupees, but I do kind of want to blow up the thing to racetrack. Yeah, so we still... How much you want to fucking bet it's the Goron? It's the Goron in the bomb shop. How much you want to bet that it's the Goron in the bomb shop that has Twin Mold's remains? Because I, for the life of me, have not been able to find the powder keg license. I don't remember where the fuck I go. Yeah, go left. It's actually... There's actually a really generous fuse on it. I actually have gotten to points where... I mean, if you don't throw it in the water, obviously. But I've gotten to points where I've gotten there quick enough where I've had to actually like shoot it with the bow to actually get it to blow up. TikTok, YouTube history channel that will be sharing the content we'll post to listen chat. What kind of history specifically? I mean, we're talking military history, world history, like what flavor of history we'd be talking about, matey? Because depending on what we got, I mean, there's a couple things that I could recommend offhand. Military pre-2001. I mean, isn't Fallujah one of the obvious ones? Military history. I mean, we could talk about winged hussars are always a popular topic. You could talk about those. You could talk about War of 1812. Not a lot of people know about that. You could talk about this. What is it? You could. Oh, fuck off. I pick it up, please. You could talk about the dead men, right? You could talk about that. You could talk about what am I thinking of? The time that the Japanese repelled the Russians and they were outnumbered like what 10-1. You could talk about that. Dabble in the Holodomor. More people need to know about the Holodomor. It is one of those that is like people just don't know it exists. You could talk about the Cambodian Civil War. That's something that not a lot of people know about. Cambodia S21 as well. That kind of dabbles into some dark areas. War of 1812. 1816. That's the answer. I have no idea what Goron Racetrack is going to give me. I like that it's sped up, actually. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't remember details. Like, there's some things just definitely, like, fall through my brain. I need to actually brush up on the War of 1812. Hey, that's rude. How rude. Oh, this is gonna suck with that double. I literally missed that. What do you mean? There we go. I like the sped up Dodongo's Cavern theme. That's actually kind of banger. Oh, really now? Whoa, dude, he came back and magnetized to me. What the fuck? I know you have to beat a specific time. I don't remember what the time is. I think this is it. I think this is it. Don't bullshit me. Oh, thank God. Hi, first time here. Really enjoying your reaction, especially in our story, Maxer. Well, hi, Vivi. How's it going? Glad you've been enjoying the reactions. We play some random stuff sometimes over here. Use the heart again. God damn it. I actually, yeah, because Kid gives you gold dust. That's the actual vanilla reward there. And this is Goron Racing. I hate Goron Racing. I'm so glad they didn't make a game out of it. British Touch Americas. That's pretty much, yeah. Remembers the main. Always the main. Not by name. It's not beating time. It's getting first, right? Oh, well, I thought getting first was to beat the time. I thought it was tied to that. Because the other Gobons throughout were passing me. So the way that I understood it is that you have to beat a certain time to be considered first. Okay. So I can go to day 3, right? Because all I have at this point is effectively I could hypothetically go to day 3 because all I have left is Anju Kafei, right? Like I have Kafei doesn't do anything until it's just rubber banding. Gotcha. That's day 3. Let me double check one thing really quick. I'm actually going to delve into the spoiler log because it's going to freeze because of my capture. I want to delve into that to figure out where the title deed was, because if I'm missing it, I want to know now, and I actually do not remember where the hell it's at. Title deed. Swamp, mountain, land. Snowhead compass chest. Fuck, so I gotta go back up there. Right, it's over there. And then... Wait, I've already turned in all... That means I've already turned in all the things, haven't I? That means I've already done the entire trading sequence, right? Because if the only thing that's left is ocean... Yeah, oh, I didn't know it. Okay, it actually comes visible after the fact. That's kind of cool. Why does that look like the ghost from Five Nights at Freddy's, though? Why does it look like the crying child ghost? What the fuck? Nice. Okay, so I've done this. I've done the entire sequence then, so I don't actually have to do this. I seriously got attacked and snuck after stores. Oh, yeah, the main. Yeah, no, people still talk about that to this day. Right, and I think Bad Electrician did his actual, like, big brain take on it, right? That was a good video. Yeah, no, there's been several new people out here tonight, and yeah, sorry that it's not as active as reactions. It's usually just more chill, kind of brain rot hour. It's one of those that it's definitely second monitor content. Okay, so now I can do song passing. Explain the main on Spain. I mean, that's one of the popular theories, right? And then we're going to proceed to dawn of the final day. PCG player, why are you sending me shit? New Yu-Gi-Oh set's not out yet. Don't send me shit. Stream's better than the reactions. They're a lot more interactive. I mean, yeah, like... They're a lot more interaction because I actually am able to interact. During reactions, I kind of have to like turn on like professional air, if you will. What time is he showing up now? You get one item plus 20 rupees here. Yeah, it's gonna be the 20 rupees. I do need to... I will make probably a hard save getting over to the canyon. Strictly because I sometimes fuck up, and I don't want to have to do this whole sequence again. History videos. American Wars, TikTok series, YouTube compilations, titles of armies, brutal warfare crimes Canadians committed. Just America. I mean, it's a solid list. Honestly, if you did just like history of war crimes, just like going over war crimes in a very short form, like max 60-second capacity, I mean, it'd probably do numbers, honestly. Open at like 8 or something. It might, honestly. It might not be actually here, or it might not be immediate, but I mean, yeah, I'm in the right place. It's all that matters. I mean, we're pretty much there, though. Like, I actually don't remember what these slots are. One of them's Lens of Truth. I have no idea what the other item is. We're missing one bottle, which is fine. This is just temporary quest items, so no, that's whatever. That's fine. That's usually empty anyways, even in the vanilla game. Would go get the ocean title deed? What do you mean? But we've already done it, didn't we? Or did we have to reset? I thought we said we did it. I mean, I can go grab it. I just need confirmation what time I need to look out for. We are missing Bunny Hood, and we're missing... I don't actually know what mask that is. This is Bunny Hood, because this is supposed to be a Star Fox meme. These 5 right here. And then this one is... I actually don't remember. Clearly, I don't use it enough to actually remember. He stays here all day. Okay. And so what matters is nighttime then. Yeah, I'll go get the ocean title deed. Because I thought we already got it. Yeah, because the ocean is canyon, right? The canyon scrub? We just did the camera scrub. Governments like the Spain deliberately so they could blame Spain for the destruction with no proof. Right, yeah, it's definitely left ambiguous. Cow mask? No, cow mask is there. No, we got, yeah, we got Romani's mask right here. It's whatever's in the top right. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, and then we did Mountain Scrub. He gave us Fierce Deity. We did Ocean Scrub. We clearly saw that. We did Swamp Scrub. We saw that. We did Land Title Deed. We did Clocktown Scrub. We saw that. And we did Ocean Scrub, because remember, I took the plant, I took the Deku Flower, and we went across to get the 20 rupees. Let me just double check. I'm gonna go black for a second. I'm gonna open up the spoiler log. That's the wrong one. I didn't want that. Xenoblade Chronicles. I have not, no. I've heard it's great. I just haven't tried it. So yeah, Business Scrub purchase. One was Map of Snow. That was purchased. It's Map of Snowhead. Let me go to Ikana. That's the moon. I'm strictly avoiding everything else. Ikana Canyon. Canyon Scrub Trade. Kafei's Mask. That's how we got onto this, onto the ability to do this. Right? The Great Fairy. I need to go back to a completely new game. I need to go back to a complete new 3-day cycle before I tackle some of these temples. I don't know. Sometimes some autocorrect. Great Fairy Mask. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Ironically, I haven't found that yet. Served in Darby Ranges, aka the original Army Ranges, that we find deep dive. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you have a connection to that. That shit's great. Moving doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Like, I honestly just kind of go through the straight and narrow. Like, I'm probably going to end with Anju and Kafei side quest. Yeah, we've done Woodfall. Woodfall was Zora. Yeah. Woodfall was... I had to complete Woodfall to get Zora Mask. We have done Woodfall. We have done Woodfall Great Fairy. We have done Stone Tower. We have done Stone Tower Great Fairy. We have beaten both Georg and Got, but we still have to do the Great Fairies for each of them. Kill Adawa for a hint on Oath. Well, I can go... I should be fine. Turn your from your box match in Vegas. Nice, nice. Hopefully it was a fun time for you. Ugh, something I can do while I'm waiting, yeah. Spider Houses didn't have anything, too. I think we looked on the spoiler log. I don't think Spider Houses had anything. We've done Pinnacle Rock. We've done the Seahorse Love. We've done Pirate's Fortress, as far as I'm aware, from the ground up. We've done all of the chests around Woodfall over here. See if my text speed isn't set to too fast. Adawa. I kind of like, for randomizer's sake specifically. Ow. How did that hit me? What? Got him. Oh, yeah, I do have the Fierce Deity. I forgot about that. My bad. I mean, he went down to four spin attacks. Yeah, see, it was Zora Mask. Yeah, like, there's no hint. I don't know if it's like a specific setting. There's no hint. Hi. Yeah, hi. I said hope it was fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself in Vegas. Generally, after you turn into a stream, it'll shotgun an ad. Like, it'll, if not immediately, it'll be pretty quick. in my legit playthrough. It's because it's the fairy reward for Stone Tower. When you get the items in a text box. Okay, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, they're a little egregious. Was the boosted magic meter honestly like probably one of the better ones to get actually? Don't happen a second time. I don't know. I can always just go whack a gossip stone. Box match? Yeah, absolutely. How'd it go? He's probably not going to be there till like 3, so I can probably just go thwack a couple stones. Bet 3 grand I would win. Oh. Seems like he's going to be a very happy man. I mean, we're kind of just in wrap-up at this point, right? I mean, like, we have most of the items. We're just missing a couple. Like, we could, if we had Oath, we could go to endgame. Well, we need Oath Twin Mold, right? Dampe digging is awful. I'm so glad I actually didn't randomize traps into this like I usually do, the ice chests. Oh god, it's really funny though. Iconic Canyon is on the way to here. These have to be old though. Did I not just clear? It might be behind Anju and Kafei's side quest. Fuck. The ranch just, yeah, so these actually have old hints too, because we already have a Bomber's Notebook. Family members back to the American Revolution Trail 2 is now focusing on family members from India. Not sure exact part of Europe. Interesting. ASD. What is ASD? I'm not familiar with that. Not offhand. Generally fine back when it was like 1 or 2 average 5 or so minutes. 15 to 20 minute videos. That wasn't so bad. But now we're getting like 4 or 5, sometimes 6 ads in every so minutes. Exactly. Like the ads are out of fucking control. Like, don't get me wrong, I get paid by them, but I really think we need to have a discussion about just the frequency of ads. This for teeth. Oh my god, he's knocking out his front 4 teeth and apparently one of his wisdom teeth. Good god. Sounds like you fucking took him to the cleaner, just ran him through the ringer. Or what my original dice was, Asperger's. Ah, okay. No, I wasn't familiar with the actual contraction. Yeah, no, I get it. As someone who's got the Asperger's myself, which is my actual diagnosis. I had people were like, "Oh, we think you're ADHD," but I have no solid diagnosis on that, so I don't say that I have it because it's not how that works. It's not fair of me to claim something that I'm not officially diagnosed of having. But yeah, no, I totally get it. Right hand kip's all I want to say. You know, if it fucking works, it works though. I mean, clearly it fucking just absolutely did some work. It's fine, I'll just keep checking every hour. Learn from personal experience. If someone they will tell you mostly when they get comfortable with you. I mean, yeah. It's one of those that it can be awkward to weave into a conversation. It's why I'm generally just like, whatever. I'm just open about shit. Yeah. There's definitely a comfortability thing. Because you just don't know how you're going to react to a situation. Like, I generally treat a situation like the situation the other day, right? I treat really any situation with caution. And I try my best to rein myself in during conversations unless it's like, oh, cool, yeah, we're going to talk about a thing. It's open at 6. Like at night or what? Oh, they changed it for 3D. Oh, it's probably because of how tight it was then. Oh, possibly cracked his jaw from our hit him because his boxing gloves is more of a UFC type boxing. Good God. I mean, yeah, you definitely... Look, all I'm going to say is I'm glad that I wear armor for some shit, okay? I'm glad that I wear armor when I get hit with certain swords. Or certain stabs and jabs and stuff. Like, I love my armor. I like feeling like a giant armored bug. We'll probably open at 3. Pattern withholding. Oh god, we're already at fucking 3 hours for this installment. Holy shit. I have, looking at an email. I have to respond to that today. We might not get to Elite Dangerous because I actually have some stuff I wanted to... I need to work on a specific project for my Wii and my Wii U. So that's actually... It's something I've been trying to do for a number of months to try and work on these projects. Who knew armor can help you run Android, right? It's fucking wild. I mean, yeah. Sometimes, you know, shit kind of hits through it like armor, but I mean, we don't use stuff like that. Like, that's not kind of our thing. Bit of memory lost after that hit. I think he cracked his jaw. They look confused. Oh my god. Fucking probably got the concussion. Holy shit. Hints at where the masks are there. I mean, I can look at the spoiler log. I don't think we're in a situation where I'm done and dusted yet. And this will probably next time I stream this. I'm really trying to bust through this. I was not expecting this to be like eight fucking parts. I need to bust through probably Great Bay. After Great Bay, we need to go ahead and we need to bust through if I can do it. I can probably do it without Lens of Truth, but it's going to be really tight. Especially some of the parts that require Lens of Truth to just kind of see properly. I will bust through Snowhead, and if we don't have a follow through from that, then I might look at the spoiler log. But until that point, I do have options. I feel bad about what I did to him, but I don't know if it's good or a bad thing. I mean, was it a sanctioned fight? I mean, was it like you guys knew why you were there? This was a consensual thing, right? I mean, you can feel like, damn, kind of sucks, bro. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like you just jumped this person, right? Done all the Great Fairies. No, I have not. That's also one of the reasons as well. I do still have the Snowhead and the Great Bay Great Fairies that I have to do, which... Sure, they could hold rupees or pieces of hearts, right? Ooh, I need to get my piece of heart. But that's what I'm saying. I still have options. I have not exhausted my options to the point that I'm willing to check the spoiler log. The reasons I have checked the spoiler log so far strictly stem from, like, I've been stuck, right? Like, I got far, like, the first couple of streams until I had to look at the spoiler log, and I'm like, okay... But the blast mask is actually here. And then that opened up avenues, right? Like, before looking where light arrows were at, right? I was stuck. And then we were able to go through all the way through, like, Stone Tower and stuff, right? I love that, man. It was scheduled between our coaches. So, yeah, I mean, if it's a scheduled consensual thing, what I'm saying is it's not like you met in a Denny's parking lot at 2 a.m., right? Like, this is effectively something that, like, yeah, no, this was agreed upon. This was known about. Arena with Skull Kid normally tells you how to Dungeon Rewards are in. Yeah. No, and I still have access to that too. So, like, I don't have to look at the log. Like, I don't have any reason right now to really dig into it. I'm mostly just sitting here waiting to see what Anju Kafei does. No negative feelings. But I mean, like, there's no way to really, like, diagnose sociopathy. Like, as somebody who has thought I had sociopathy before, no, no, I have what was it? Literally talked to a professional about this, and they just outright dismissed. They're like, no, you're not a sociopath. You have introjected tendencies because because you for some reason idolize not feeling emotion. But no, you're not. Not how this works. How do I get those? Those are rupees. Where do... Go away. I don't think I've ever... Wait, is there something down there that I'm missing? I don't remember how to get to those. Like, there's rupees over here. So there's an area back there. I don't know if it has a chest or anything. Injuries can likely be assumed to be waived in terms of lawsuit. I mean, yeah. I mean, especially if it's like, yeah, this is an official thing. Like, grats. It's almost like it's a fight. Holy shit. In his parking lot. Well, I mean, yeah, like that's different though, right? That's like if you and I played a game, right? Like, say we played Call of Duty, right? And you know, and you're like, good game, bro. And I'm like, nah. And I said every like slur at you in the book. Cool, let's go meet behind Denny's. Let's solve this right now, right? Yeah. You have entered a different situation. You had to go, yeah, no, it's good to see you. Yeah, no, it was good to see you. Yeah, no, massive fan of not diagnosing stuff without actual evidence or, you know, credentials and stuff. It's probably going to be 3, if anything. I just get to shitpost. Want to go against me in COD Kip? I'm a menace there as well. See, here's the fun part. I'm awful at it. If I'm not bottom of the scoreboard, I consider that a win. I don't know. I can't get into the super sweaty mentality. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I've tried it. I've tried being like pro, quote unquote, and it's just like, I can't do it. It's so silly. I mean, yeah, I could turn it down, yeah. Probably for the best, actually. Fuck around, Idas. But see, that's satire. That's funny. That's a shitpost. That's different. That's not me saying, you random chat member, because you forgot your keys today, you clearly have ADHD. That's not appropriate. That's not acceptable. That is being part of the problem. I just don't care and I don't try and I'm shopping. Exactly. Like, if you're good at it, like, the fucking people that screech and shit are the people that I would argue aren't good or have other things going on. Like, what was the whole thing in this past year that I was talking about it? Some COD players, I guess alleged top COD players, were complaining about stacking. Like, what? Bro, like holy shit, a game with multiple players and people joining in on the same lobby. Yeah, they're gonna work well together. You're going in solo queue? Why? Oh, well, solo queue's better. Like, you know, it's more skillful. It just sounds like just a pain in the ass. Why? Like, why do you hate yourself? Oh my god. Especially with, like, God, man. I don't know. I want to see the reviews for Black Ops 6. I've debated on it, but I'm also like, I don't want to give them money. And also, it's gotta be buggy. There's no way. Titanfall more than COD. I mean, Titanfall's great. It's got a very high skill ceiling and a high skill floor. I'm not good at 3. Even using, what is it, the A car? Fucking literally just like ADS, or not ADS, but just hip fire and win, right? I'm awful at it. Things like the Kraber, sure, I could get the odd shot off, the odd kill with. I mean, it's good, though. I miss it. I'm very upset that Apex is kind of the standard for Titanfall now. We will never get a Titanfall 3, and that's the part that really fucks with me. Because I really remember the time Wings of Redemption said, mods, ban everyone that knows what I said, and I exhale. Okay, but Wings of Redemption is a lolcow. Like, he's a little different. Oh my god, that reminded me. I was watching a thing today, how people are calling, Mike Neko. If you know who this VTuber is, you'll get exactly what I'm gonna say. But, yeah, if you don't know who that is, don't worry about it. People are calling Mike Neko a lolcow for her recent thing on Rust, and I'm just like, wow, that's not the hottest take I've ever heard, though. Some people refuse to believe they suck. Exactly. Some people think that they're the reason people are succeeding, when it very clearly is not. I've had to be in Destiny raids with those people. I've had to be in Destiny 2 raids. I've had to be in Garden of Salvation, and dude's like, I've had 70 clears of Garden of Salvation. The moment he leaves and we get another random in, the immediate run after, we finish the run. We finish the raid. Like, at a certain point, I just don't fucking care. Like, Destiny-wise, run Darcy. I don't care. Just do the raid. Just don't be bottom of damage, please. In fact, I want to stop being top of damage in raids. Let's start there. Give me this. Yeah, it's a rupee. That's fine. Take this to his mother. What a fitting place in the randomizer, though. Can we just talk about this for a second? Oath to Order. Quite literally, at the tail end of the Anju Kafei side quest. This run writes itself. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, sure. And then I have to go visit what's his face. Sorry, I'm catching up. Again, we're talking about 14. No, I was talking about Destiny 2, the game that I consistently bitch at. Destiny 2 and I are in an abusive relationship, you see. Destiny 2 sometimes needs some time to find themselves, time to kind of figure out what they want to do with their life, you know, things like that. And I want to raid, absolutely. I want to run Root of Nightmares. I want to run Garden of Salvation. I want to run Vault of Glass. I want to run Salvation's Edge. But god damn it, I'm fucking sick of being top damage. I'm not that good at the game. Like, that's my problem. I'm not even good at the game. I'm only okay. Oh my god. Don't worry, as long as I contribute to the raid. I don't like this thing. Like, people care way too fucking much, right? Okay, so here's how this works in practice. Okay, don't be bottom of damage, please, for the love of God. Don't be bottom of damage. You don't have to run things like Still Hunt. You don't have to run things like Macrocosm. You don't have to do anything. Oh, interesting. Octoroks actually ignore the Stone Mask. Interesting. I don't care if you run Darcy. I don't care if you run Vex Mythoclast. I don't care if you run Merciless. I literally do not care what you run. Just don't be bottom of damage, okay? 1 million to damage phase. If you can get 1 million to damage phase, we can finish the rest, right? On Nezarec specifically, right? Every damage phase you should be doing 1 million. There's no reason not to. Absolutely zero reason. Stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. Came last night and I followed him. Things still inside of the front door. Like, open it. The only way is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I had to promise that he'll show up. I don't remember when he shows up. I thought it was like 6 or 8 o'clock at night. I know it's night of the 3rd day. There was someone at the bottom of the damage board. That's how that works. Okay, but reasonably, right? Let's take the things I say, right? Yes. While I say don't be bottom of damage board, what I mean by this is don't be fucking 500,000 damage in 3 damage phases. If you are using Tractor Cannon or Div, okay, fine, whatever. If you are not, say you're using, I don't know, Bait and Switch Apex, or Bait and Switch whatever, like you're actually running damage, and you are getting like 500,000 damage a phase, so by the end, like damage phase 3, you're getting 15, like 1.5 mil. Okay, we need to have a chat. What's going on here? That's when I mean bottom of damage. Yes, if everyone's doing 3 mil, right? 3.5, 3.2, 3.1, 3.1, 3.0, right? 2.9. Cool, you're bottom of the damage board. Grats. Awesome. Whatever. But everyone contributed, right? It was an easy... I have been in groups where everyone's done consistent damage, okay? We won. We've won phase Nezarec. Everyone feels good. Everyone did damage. Everyone did what they're supposed to. It's all a good day, right? When we get to phase 3 of Nezarec and someone's at like 800,000 damage, we need to have that chat. Multiple ways to realistically open a stone door. I mean, yeah. With the to recommend, or they came out and being World War II veterans left the school to join the war. I need to get actually back to reacting to the strip podcast. That's kind of one of those that I actually kind of want to have as a feature again, feature upload. Approach at 6. He opens the door at 7. Yeah, so it's gonna be night of the first day regardless. Reminds me of Halo 3 days where I rocked an assist with the exception of one game. My kills were low. I mean, that's always me in Halo. I am notoriously awful when it comes to Halo. Give me 1 second. I gotta go do something over here in chat really quick. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to go fix the thing really quick. I mean, like, Halo 3 is also just a different game altogether. Like, I like Halo 3 over Reach in certain aspects. Like, Reach, yes, kind of has that sentimental value for me. Like, yeah, it kind of does. But 3 just feels like a slower, more tactical game. And, I mean, remember, Halo 3 base had proximity chat. That shit was fucking baller. I don't know why games got rid of it. We should probably be able to... We'll go to night. I'm 90% sure it's night because it takes us all the way until... it takes us into the final hours of the morning. Let us greet the dawn together, right? Task Titan, so my build mostly revolves around the Risk Runner and half trees for no reason. Okay, but yeah, can you put out 1 million damage a phase? I'm 90% sure with Thunder Crash you're putting out more than 1 million damage a phase. Grats, you're not part of the problem. That's what I'm trying to get across, right? Like, you are not part of the problem. My definition of part of the problem is whether you're running a damage meta loadout build or not, you are doing, like, 500,000 a phase and do not have any reason to be doing that little damage, right? If you're not running Tractor Cannon, why are you not hitting 3 million in 3 phases? Or 2 million in 2 phases, right? Reasonably. Yes, there is technically the excuse for, like, Song of Flame and Well. Like, that's technically different. Jimmy Devil's Cut on the Rocks goes well with pot stickers. That sounds fucking banger, actually, Raven. Holy shit, that made me hungry. I ran 0 hour. That took me 30 minutes, and it scared me how I pulled it off. I still haven't run 0 hour solo. I mean, you have that over me. Like, that's the thing. I'm not a good player. Why the fuck am I top of damage? Oh, Kip, you know, that's really, like, mean to yourself. You shouldn't discredit yourself. I'm not a good player. That's not a self-jab. That's like, I'm objectively a dingus. That's fair. Like, I'm not good. I'm only okay. Hot garbage as well. See, you get it, though. You feel it. Tapped in more DACA. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I shotgun Nova bombs left and right. I like throwing spicy orbs of void at people. It's great. Videos in the world with veterans are great. I recommend the order they came out. You did post that above. I did read that. Yeah, no, I want to get back to it. Like I said, I want to get back to it. I want to get back to reacting to them again. I saw him despawn. No, you're good. Against things and hope they die. I mean, this is just the Titan mentality, though. As long as, and like, long as it works, it's great, right? Everything's fine. God, I have to remember how this works. The first attempt, I always kind of fuck up. I also don't have the rabbit ears this time around. I don't have the bunny hood. Oh, they immediately just shotgun that. Okay. Oh, God. I mean, it makes it faster, don't get me wrong. But, like... Okay, that's fine. Shit. I'm gonna fuck that up. Okay. Okay, I need to actually fucking think about how that works for a second. Because I can kind of see through. Oh god, how do I do this again? Yeah, the gold ones slow it down, yeah. I can't push that, though. So, hold up. Wait. Why can't I push it? Right, because only certain ones of these can be pushed, right? I think it baits you to do the red one, yeah. It baits you to do the red one. Bunny Hood makes it so much easier. Ah, there we go. Okay, I didn't fuck it up. It just works. Todd Howard. I don't know. Jesus Christ, same thing. I will warp back there because I very specifically cannot actually jump over that. Okay, that's fine. We got it. It's mostly that third room that fucks with me because I have so much information to take in such a small amount of time. But we got it. Look at that pop in though. Is he gonna do it again? Is he gonna do it again? Yeah, look at it. He's missing. Now he's there. And now he's gone. And now he's there. Oh, I love that pop in. It's so good. Love that draw distance. Baits you there, but thinking for a second would cause you to realize what you need to do. Yeah. I mean, it baits you, but yeah. It's fine. We made it all the same. It's been... I love fucking Moonfall. It's such a good track. Definitely very spooky, though. Either light blue crayons to increase recharge rate. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't know. I heard something... what was it? I heard something last night. It was really, really, like... How do I word it? It wasn't upsetting. Oh, right. Item. Twin mold? Beast of Heart. You know what? Fair enough. That's fine. Yeah, so we got that, because that's actually something I always forget. That's one of the silver rupees. I always forget that that's there. We already did do Knife Chamber. I don't remember where the key is, but we did do that. We already did it. What was I saying? Oh, crayons, right. No, somebody tried using the actual insult last night. It was in a video I was watching. I don't remember what it was. But it was like, yeah, he arrives at, like, yeah. Oh, Song of Slow Time does, or no, it does work here. Yeah, it's moving slower. Spooky things. It's so good. I love spooky. That's why I love Resident Evil and Dead Space. They're very spooky and very well playing games. Right, crayons. Yes, video was saying something along the lines of like, "What do you eat, crayons?" Or as a Reddit post or something. But they were actually meaning it like as an offense, and I'm just like, hey, that's rude to the Marine Corps. Because those motherfuckers can build goddamn near anything or do about anything. I don't know. I'm definitely biased, as I've said. I have a lot of respect towards it. And it's like, it's a shit post. I get it, right? But it's one of those that I think gets, like, used in odd ways. Yeah, well, to be fair, he also has to run from Ikana. Like, he has to run all the way from Ikana Valley. This side quest is great, and it spans the entire 3-day cycle. It's great. The Dark Blue Crayons is my ammo for Risk Runner. Exactly. I don't know. I'm just not a good Risk Runner user. It's probably best to bolt to that hint. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. No, I'll see what the temples have to do in the next stream. Unless this is Twin Mold right now. Like, there's still a couple places I want to check and a couple items I want to get. Yeah, I'll play it out. We're already like 7-8 parts into this at this point. I might as well just play it out. And don't even have a proper build for it. I mean, if it works, it works, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Once again, I think there's this toxic mentality, especially when it comes to Destiny. And this extends to other games as well, this mentality of mine, right? Like, if you can do something, if you can do the damage, if you can do the mechanics, if you can, you know, as a team, be able to do the work, Why the fuck should I care what you're doing? Why the fuck should I care how you're playing, right? Like, it's different if, like, say we're playing, not even different. Like, it's why should I care? You're not running meta, can you do it? Sure, awesome, grats. We're done here. Like, we've gotten so preoccupied, and I do it in Destiny too. It's like, oh, what am I running here? What am I running in Oryx? Well, Whisper's meta, right? Like, but that's my choice. I choose to do what is going to be easy for not only me, but the most amount of people, right? Why should I care if you can do the same amount of damage, if not more, and play the game the way you want to? Sure, Thunder Crash Oryx. I don't care. As long as it makes sense, right? If you bubble, right? If you're using Bubble Ward of Dawn on Oryx, okay, questions, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. I mean, yeah, like, it's possible. You get Weapons of Light. As Iconic Crayon. I mean, yeah. The blue ones are too tart. I just remember, the Arc is the blue subclass that nobody likes. That was, I don't know who said it. It was described as like, what's the blue subclass? And someone was just like, oh yeah, the blue subclass that nobody likes. It's just Arc. Probably tastes like sawdust, actually. It's probably the sawdust flavor crayon. Yeah, just to give me a little bit more time. Oh, ooh, that was, ooh, I hated that. Hated that strobe effect. Yeah, man. You can tell with the faster load times, it's definitely messing with the game. A small error with a few checks and it was way the hero. I should have had everything from Akana. This is the only thing that I can think of that's left, but I think this counts as Clocktown at this point. Unless that hint is just old. What did I get? What did I actually get, though? Fucking Bombchu. What a rip. Well, if I have 128, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We will do the Akana Canyon hint. Or we'll do the hint. Yeah, this is Clocktown. I've done everything, though, is the thing. I've done the mini boss rush, I've done Akana Canyon, I've done Poe Ghost Hunting, I've done Great Fairy, I've done Stone Tower Temple. Unless there's something like absolutely just fucking glaring that I'm missing, like I should have everything. That's bow, I already got that. The bow is the first item, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a banger run. There's no hints. I don't know what to tell you. Did the timer just reset to 4 hours? That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's no hints. Yeah, I don't know. What settings conflict? It might just be that it might be a setting that I don't have ticked or something like that. It's entirely possible. I mean, whenever if this does well and we want me to continue doing randomizers, we can do this. I would like to do other non-Majora's Mask randomizers first, but we could probably do that. It's probably an old hint then. Yeah, no, I mean, like I've done most everything that I can in Akana right now. I've done everything as far as I'm aware that I could do in Akana. I've done Bottom of the Well, I've done Akana Castle. The only thing I didn't do in Akana Castle was blow up the roof with the powder keg, but I can't find the powder keg license. Like, so the license is an actual item, though. So in terms of Clocktown, technically there is one trader, one merchant, that I have never seen. Or not that I can't access, right? That I've never had the ability to actually access. And that's the Goban. There's a section of a Caribbean island that's sovereign deity who has Reagan's adopted son as... I don't know what to do with that information. Like, that's information. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, you haven't been approved. So the powder keg is probably in the dungeon then. Because I have no idea. I haven't seen it as of yet. I mean, we've gone through so much. We're missing a single bottle. We're missing Lens of Truth. We're missing one other thing here. Like, we're missing 2 masks. Like, this for all intents and purposes, has been a complete run. Did I do the kid? What kid? I mean, I made the kid fall asleep in Goron Village. Yeah. That netted me something. I don't remember what it was. It didn't net me anything really good. Sure, I could do the actually, the chandelier. Is there more than a rock stake in there, or is it just the rock stake? Phrasing. You know what I'm talking about. Uses Bitcoin. I already hate it. I already hate everything about that. Is there anything else other than that rock stake in the chandelier? Because if so, it's just the rock stake. Then never mind then, because Don Garo mask is guaranteed to be silver rupee. It's just replaced by silver rupee. The kid is. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I didn't know. We rescued Pamela's father. Yeah. Yeah, no, we did that. We did Song of Healing. We got in eventually. Yeah. Yeah, no, we've done most everything in Akana. Which is wild because I haven't done Great Bay. I do need to grab you, actually. Ah! Got you through the wall. Dick. It's in the dungeon then? But we've already done the dungeon. Like, we've already done Stone Tower. We've already done Stone Tower. We've already gotten everything in Stone Tower. We got both Garo and we got Garo, Gomez, and Twin Mold. We're gonna stock up on these for next stream just in case. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think. I'm racking my head. Unless it's in the graveyard, but we've already done Dampy's gravekeeping tour. Missing a chest with the pirates? No. I should have gotten all the pirate stuff. Well, so here's the thing, right? I have 2 big dungeons to do, right? We have 2 big dungeons left. We have Great Bay, which I'm going to be tackling next. After Great Bay, we have to go through and do Snowhead. If both of those yield no discernible advantage, if both of those do not get anything, then I will have to start looking at spoiler log, or at the very least, I have to start thinking of alternative avenues, because we've ran a lot. I was likely in a dungeon, but the reason I was asking that you got a Kana's item was the way the hero makes sense. Yeah, the way the hero is the way I understand it is the code for, like, that's a mandatory item for progression, or it's like a mandatory item. So, knowing that we have this, fuck, what is it called? How do I do this? Yeah, it's most likely. I have 2 whole dungeons left. I'm not worried about. I have to take a break, honestly. Like, I have to, like, walk away. I need to go work on a couple things, as I said, with my Wii and Wii U that I want to work on. But I mean, we're getting close to the end of this. Oh my god. 1. I'm doing it by sound. There we go. I had to, like, think about, like, how high-pitched the note was. It's gonna be really good. So it really is. I like the hints. The hints are honestly really great. I like them as a feature. But we do have things that we can do. We still have things that, like, I'm not worried. We have a lot of things that we can do. We have plenty of time to do them in. Like, for example, we're going to Great Bay. It just hit like 6:30, right? It's like 6:30, 6:40 in game with Song of Time slowed. This is also going to be, in my opinion, easier Great Bay. As I think that the other Great Bay, I think that old Great Bay is infinitely worse, personally. Right. Well, and that's the thing, is that if both of these dungeons are duds, right? And it's entirely possible, because we could absolutely run into a situation, right? We can absolutely run into a situation where both of them are duds. Like, plain and simple. Like, you try to progress, and we get, like, bunny hood lens of truth, right? Like, if that is going to be a situation, then we have a number of gossip stones that we can hit. Am I just fucking stupid? Oh, I hate how specific these are. What do you mean? There we go. Some more direction. I like that it allows you to not have to worry, right? To not have to worry about getting bricked or getting stuck. Like, you have an in-game way of doing it. But, like, for Great Bay, we are definitely going to be going after some of these great fairies. Like, the fairies are going to be, for all intents and purposes, the things that I'm kind of banking on. And it's entirely possible that they yield no results. And it's going to be something else that I have to learn about the game. I've learned so much in this run already that it's honestly kind of wild. But that being said, as we have just gotten into Great Bay, we're on the VOD channel. That'll be it. See you in the next one.